Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the show. Now, here's the thing. I know, Super Bowl. Super Bowl, Spooper Bowl. Who cares anymore? I know. The heresy of it all. Oh my God, how can you not care about the Super Bowl? Well, I don't. Sorry. Madonna's not performing. Who's watching? Not. Super bag, says Gold Cat Studio. Hi, everybody. Hi, Gloria Retinos, Crazy Cat Lady, Joe, Teresa McGuire, Kev, Debbie, Brenda, Jen O, Kari, Liz M, Cecilia Brown, Willa, thumb up the live stream, everybody. Diva on a budget, LJK. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Wait. Somebody, let me go to the topic. Sweet Things, Tina, Pluto. Percy Girl says first time watching a live stream and recovering from a stomach bug. Hi, Percy Girl. I hope you feel better soon.
Hello.
Those stomach bugs are nasty businesses. Hope you get rid of it really soon. Lidovina, how's it going? Monica G, the Nectarine Man, Jax, Bag Attack, here lurking, Carissa K, Inga T, Crazy Cat Lady Joe says auto-corrected. What happened? Hi, Grant Ramirez. Hi, everybody. I don't know. What was that? It doesn't matter. Anyway. Oh, Jacob with the J. Yeah, no, it's Dacob with the D. Yeah. Hi, Stephen Hunter, Rock and Roses, Nadine B. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. So a couple of things I have to say. So we have one heck of a show today. First of all, because obviously it's the weekend and the fashion world has done what it had to do, and it's now resting for one day. Unlike the administration in the US, where they do the biggest havoc is wreaked on the weekend. But in the fashion world, the fashion people usually do their drugs and parties on the weekend. So I don't think that they're doing any business on the weekend. At least that's how the fashion world is, right? So let's see what happens on a Monday. But still, we're gathering all the intel information, everything that happened throughout the week, and I'm going to share it with you. Plus, we're going to review a show together as promised in the last live stream. And that show is going to be the Valentino Haute Couture show by Alessandro Michele. Now, I have a little bit less makeup today, if you haven't noticed. My eyes are not really made up. I have just a smidge of mascara because I don't know what happened to my eye. Either I got a pimple or something bit me, but on this eye, there's a itchy spot on the upper eyelid, so I don't want to touch any makeup on it. I've kind of I put a cream to soothe whatever it is. No, it's not a sty eye. I knew somebody was going to say sty eye immediately. No, it's not a sty eye. It's a spider, says Debbie. No, it's not a spider bite. It could be a pimple also, but no. Anyway, it's a little bit itchy. It's not a sty, and it's getting better, but I don't want to irritate it with makeup. So now I look like a naked fish out of water. So, don't come for me too quickly and say, you look so ugly. Willa says, well, you look gorgeous, barefaced. Thank you so much, Willa. I do have foundation on, but you know what I mean. No, it's not eczema. It's, Ricardo, it's like a spot. It's a little plump and itchy a little bit. I did scratch it somehow. Yeah, Stephen. I don't know how. And in the middle of the night, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is, you guys. You're gonna get me looking like one of those pigs that just woke up tired. Because where I am right now, it's really very early. So there's that I wanted to share with you. Then, hi, Johnny. How's it going? A beautiful Oh, man, guys, you're too kind. Thank you. Not Invoke says, hair's fabulous. Thank you. Yes, I wanted to do a little bit wild stuff today all over the place because also, you see, we don't have a shirt on today. We are naked. Diva Nabash says, I still think you look handsome. Thank you very much. No way, your skin is gorgeous. Oh, man, you guys, you're too kind. No, my skin is a mess, but I try to at least put makeup on and make it look somehow acceptable and presentable. I mean, thank God for this camera and these lights that kind of burn everything, the spotlights. They flatten everything out. Brenda says, a tired pig. No, you look good. Now, don't you, I love pigs. Don't get me wrong. I have all my respect. Respect to the law. Respect to the pigs. I'm not talking until you give me land. 2K every week. 1K now. I want 5K by the end of the week.
It's none of your business. Now go home.
Now go home. None of your business. No, it's against my religion. um, Onijah or Onijah, she really like she saved our lives this past week, I think, because it's been at least in the States, it's been a shit show the entire week. So keeping kind of just the mind off of all the trials and tribulations was really nice, thanks to Onijah. I call her Onijah, maybe it's Onijah, but her videos on TikTok in Pakistan were amazing. And also, the biggest revelation were the Pakistani people, because they were so kind and gentle with her in every single video. They are so sweet to her, so kind and always smiling, and it was just so refreshing to see, actually to see a country where people are very welcoming and kind, instead of being douchebags who just want to kick out everybody who doesn't look like them. If you know, you know. So there you go. Hi, Justine. Just catching this now. Maybe I can watch continuously in one stretch as my toddler naps. Well, good. Hello to the toddler as well. So anyway, Onijah is the moment. They probably have never seen anything like it, says Kev. I mean, none of us have seen anything like it. I mean, she is on another level of incredible, I want to say. Oh, my little hairlets. Hair everywhere. I have my braid today is coming from behind here. It's not coming from the top there. It's a different type of braid. They probably have never seen. I mean, okay, here's the thing. First of all, people started imitating her, and Nectarine Man says loving the jackets lately. Thank you, Nectarine Man. Very kind. Thank you. And it's like people are imitating her, and they're like making their forehead up to the nose. They like put really light makeup. I mean, if you're of a deeper skin tone. I mean, in my case, what can I do? I can do the opposite. I can just do darker up here, because like lighter than this, I'll bleed. I'll have no skin left. Diaphanous AF. So, and I didn't notice this, to be honest with you. When I first started watching, I didn't see that she had like weird makeup on her forehead. But then people are like, the more I look at it, I'm like, oh, because I thought it was maybe a camera angle or lighting or low resolution camera, and maybe it was a filter she was using. I don't know. But yeah, the more I look at her videos now, and the more I realize, oh, she does have something going on her forehead, like a lighter shade of foundation on the forehead as opposed to the cheeks and nose. I don't know. Hi, Nay, how's it going? The real Shakeen says, I feel bad for her though. As funny as it is, she's clearly experiencing some mental health issues. She might be experiencing what she's experiencing, but you know what? I mean, they were all super gentle and kind to her, and she seemed happy, and and she was embracing all of them. She knew everybody's name. She was talking to the people. They were giving her food, and she was like enjoying the meals and having fun with them. And I mean, she's smart about her makeup, says Kev. Thin brows without the risk of overplucking. Here's the thing. She, to me, is, if you guys know Grey Gardens, and if you follow my channel since a while now, I'm a huge fan. Oh, Brenda, my love, thank you so much. Oh, we got the hearts. We got the Valentine's hearts.
Love for you all and lovely Dacob.
Here's the thing. Grey Gardens is my jam, okay? And Little Edie is Little Edie is one of my, idols. So for me, Onijah's kind of like a modern day Little Edie. And so to me, I mean, I'm never laughing at her. She's just a ray of sunshine to me. You know what I'm saying? Brenda got, there you go. Brenda got the first name on the heart today. Thank you so much, Brenda. Thank you, sweetie. And so she's giving me very much Little Edie vibes, and I'm like super happy to see her, and she just gives me so much joy and happiness, and I don't know, positivity, positivity. And also she managed to do something rarely ever done on social media. She united internet. Did you notice? no matter where you look on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you go, nobody's mocking her. Nobody is making fun of her. Nobody is like, dragging her through the mud like internet loves to do. Social media loves to see people in distress, and they love to make you suffer even more. People are very, very supportive of her. And that's a beautiful thing to see how she melted everybody's heart, and also to see how she delivered the best advertisement you could possibly give a country like Pakistan. I mean, people on social media are saying like, "Oh my God, like Pakistan is so welcoming, wonderful." No. So you can't pay for PR like that. That is like a huge, huge. Oh, Terry, my love, thank you so much, Terry. Teresa in
Teresa
the
Maguire
house.
donated $45.
Terry and Brenda. Oh, where are you guys? There you go. Thank you so much. Mwah. Wow, this thing keeps like changing color and everything. So bizarre. These hearts are strange. Onijah. So anyway, super happy. And I mean, apparently she's now back in New York. I don't know. But what does that even mean? So but anyway, Stian Askelon says, "Hi, Dacob. Missed the last live. Just found out my best friend of 25 years passed away. Oh, man. At least you're here looking fabulous as usual. My condolences. And I'm so sorry to hear that. 25 years, a friend. Wow, man, that must be hard. Well, I hope that I managed to kind of bring you some form of solace. I don't know if I'm good for that. Lately, it doesn't seem I'm good for anything. It's like I breathe and people criticize me. That's my life today. But condolences. Gemma says, "Hey, Dacob and Fashion Bunker." Hi, Gemma. Hi, Monarch. Just got here. Loving your brain. Thank you so much. Oh, Kenny. Yes. Thank you, Terry.
Teresa
Thank you,
Maguire
Kenny.
donated $5. From Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny. And we got another heart. Thank you so much, you guys. Ooh, where is it? Oh my gosh. There you go. It's the angle. I have to bend it this way, I think, for the lights to not. For these hearts are terrible. They have to be mattified. That's the thing, you guys. The red is really beautiful in real life, the red color of the hearts, but it's very glossy. So obviously, if it's glossy, it reflects the light. You see? See what happens? So I have to find the right angle that they don't reflect the light. But we're making it work. We're making it work. So there you go. Oh, thank you so much, Stian. He was only 38, but a live stream is always fun. Take it slow, take it easy. It'll get better. You just, it's all about time. Speaking of like death and stuff, I don't want to make it like too dramatic. Hi, Polly Hesta, going to work here for 50 months. Queen, 50 months, tier 1 super chat. Thank you so much, Polly Hesta. I had a dream last night. My grandmother came to my dream. Both my grandmothers have passed away, and I haven't dreamt of my grandma in a long time. And this was kind of really sad. I was in one of my older like places where I used to live. Well, it was a combination of different places I lived all in one. You know how in dreams, sometimes houses, homes blend together. And I was cleaning the door and thinking, oh, it's so dusty. Let me clean the door and let me clean stuff up before I leave this place and I travel to another place so that I can have the place clean. And as I was cleaning, I looked towards the door. Next to the door is a chair, and my grandmother is sitting on the chair looking at me, silent, not saying a word. My grandma had beautiful eyes, and so she has like she was such a good person. This is from my mother's side, my mother's mom, right? And she, very, very, very gentle, nice person. I mean, she really was always extremely kind and giving, to the point where like she was like, in many ways, like Betty White's character in The Golden Girls, like Rose Nyland, like to that level of good-hearted. But she had the saddest eyes, and she was silently just looking at me. So sad. And then but like a doll, she wasn't moving. And then I kept cleaning the door, and I look again at her, and she was like looking to the side. And then I continue cleaning. Then she looked at me again, and she made me cry in my dream, because her eyes were so good, but so sad. She was there, but not really there. I don't know. I don't know what this means. Was she visiting me from another universe or from the beyond, or I don't know. But um intense, very, very intense. She visited me, I guess, but she didn't really talk, which is kind of bizarre. This hair is annoying the shit out of me today. Okay, so anyway, there's that. So I take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. We have some topics to talk about. Oh, by the way, the good news is we have reached 12,000 subscribers on Essentially Dacob. So thank you guys so, so much. This is my perfume channel, by the way. Go subscribe there. Essentially Dacob just reached 12,000 subscribers. Thank you everybody so much for subscribing to my perfume channel and for watching it and supporting the perfume channel. It's been a roller coaster ride on that channel as well. It keeps... there's always topics to talk about, when it comes to perfumes, and I love, love, love perfumes so much. So you know how close it is to my heart. And yay! And so we got 12,000 subbies finally. This is amazing news. So, here's to another 12K. Let's celebrate. You know what I mean? So this is really, really amazing. Thank you guys so, so much. So that's one of the good news. Then the other good news is today we have 2 live streams. Matter of fact, this is the main show. After this show, we're going to do the after show. The after show is going to be for Tier 2 members. Today, it's a Tier 2 member after show. Which means if you're a Tier 2 YouTube member or a Tier 2 patron, you get access to the live stream after the live stream. The after show live stream, which also has some topics we're going to have to pre-record, or we're going to film them during the show and we're going to talk about other stuff. Obviously, we can go a little bit deeper into topics in the after show and say stuff that we can't say on the main channel. Speaking of the main channel, thank you, YouTube. You are a gentle algorithm. We love you, YouTube. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Birkin. Birkin, Bitcoin. Lovely. We love you, algorithm. We love you, YouTube. Thank you, Tamara Zwinak, for subscribing to the perfume channel. Thank you guys so, so much. So partay in the banca in the after show. All right. So I wanted to kind of clear that up. So you have some time. As long as the main show is going, you can become a Tier 2 patron or a Tier 2 member and join us in the after show. Now, here's the first news I want to share with you. Isn't it funny how the end of luxury is really... we have come to the point where it's over. It's game over. And De Beers, do you guys know De Beers? De Beers is famous for having initiated many, many years ago, we're talking over a century ago, the whole fashion trend of diamonds. De Beers, in fact, by the way, everything I say in this live stream is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So De Beers initiated the whole concept of diamonds being rare, the availability of diamonds being like so precious. De Beers, the diamond people. Yes, Nectarine Man, the diamond people. So De Beers created a whole scarcity concept of saying like diamonds are super rare, which we have now, thanks to professionals in the rock business, we know now that they're not rare at all. A matter of fact, people can produce their own diamonds, right? With the lab-grown diamonds, which are virtually, apparently, indistinguishable from the harvested from Earth diamonds. And so they built this concept of, well, if you really, really love your woman, you will give her a diamond ring, and a diamond ring is forever. Diamond rings are precious. Diamond rings are, timeless. Michelle says, oh my God, yes, I was head of product development for US, so I know a thing or two about them. There you go, Michelle. Oh, you were working for De Beers? Well, Michelle, I guess this topic is for you. So, anywho, so apparently now De Beers is actually Kev sent me this from Bloomberg Business. Thank you, Kev. Bloomberg Business says De Beers invented the modern diamond industry on their Instagram account. Now a slump in demand has left the business floundering. The world's most famous diamond company is searching for answers, but even cutting the price of its gems has failed to stem the bleeding. The bleeding. I mean, when Bloomberg Business calls it bleeding, the jig is up. The jig is up. Basically, the diamond industry is collapsing. That's what it is. The diamond industry, with their artificially inflated prices, where they gouge people, to spend a ton of money for the precious stones. Well, no. Turns out they're not that precious after all, and we've all been duped and scammed all these years. So if you spent a ton of money on your diamonds, lovely, it is what it is. But eh, eh. Crazy Cat Lady Joe says, I would rather have a gem of a man than a diamond. That's a, is that a, anyway. Somehow people don't want to pay more for something mined illegally by children. Now, okay, Nay added to the conversation. Yes, do you guys remember a couple of years ago, Naomi Campbell was called to the Hague court in Europe to testify because she was allegedly given blood diamonds one night after a party in her hotel room by one of these people who were, being prosecuted for, doing the blood diamond shit. So even Naomi Campbell is implicated, and she changed her whole tune of voice. She was so annoyed that she had to come to this lawsuit trial and had to be there on time. She didn't like that either, and she was very posh. But then when they started accusing her of having blood diamonds, she changed her dialect and started talking very village type, and she didn't even know that those were real diamonds. So she alleged. It's on YouTube, by the way. You can check out this lawsuit and the trial and the interview of Naomi Campbell in the case of the blood diamonds. It's so hilarious how she changes her voice and starts acting like she's super innocent and naive. And she says at one point, "Oh, I didn't know them was diamonds, them was." I'm like, when did we change the way of talking from posh to them was diamonds? But anyway, it's a really, really fun thing to watch. Many, many moons ago, Mia Farrow was also involved in the same litigation. And actually, they were both in the same hotel, coincidentally, having breakfast in the same dining room. So there's that. But you can check it out. It's from many moons ago. Hi, Ollie. Feliz Domingo. Here I go at Jen. Hello, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Watch it with my mom as we are cooking. Well, hello. Lots of love to your mom as well. Hello, Mom. And lots of love to my mom, too. My mom is watching as well. A shout out to all the moms watching us right now. Still, even the lab-grown diamonds are sold very expensive. Brenda, if Prada is selling the lab-grown diamonds, then Prada they're crazy. They want like $10,000 for like nothing because it's Prada. I'm like, girl, no, buy. There are some lab-grown diamonds that are not too expensive. Teresa McGuire says, now that diamonds can be grown in a lab, people don't want to pay crazy prices for mined diamonds. On Alibaba, you can buy your own lab-growing diamond machine. Did you know that? They actually sell them. They cost a lot because, they are really heavy, chunky, like steel machines. For $100,000 to $200,000 is the
I'm
price
asking for 100K or more.
There you go. They cost a lot of money, these machines, but once you have the machine, you can keep pooping out them diamonds. Yes, but then obviously not all diamonds are harvested. The natural ones, not all of them are harvested illegally. There's that to be said as well. But I think the era of the diamonds and the time of the diamonds has come to an end. As many things have come to an end. It is the end of luxury. It is the end of fashion. So, you know what I mean? The whole world is collapsing. The capitalist world as we know it is collapsing. I think it's just quite poetic in a way that also the diamond industry is collapsing. Funny how they always say diamonds are forever. Well, maybe the actual diamond is forever, but not the business, not the industry of diamonds. So it kind of, just gives a meh to all of those diamond pieces that we bought in the past, we spent a lot of money on, and now you're looking at them thinking, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I still have my platinum, and I still have my silver. I still have my gold too. Now, my favorite stone is not a diamond. My favorite stone are rubies. So letting you know, if anybody wants to, contribute to the Fashion Bunk, thank you. You can send over rubies. Rubies are my favorite stones.
Please send it to me.
Yes, please send it to me. And pigeon blood rubies, or yeah, that's a specific shade of red. The pigeon blood rubies are my favorite. We'll go. Yes, the Antwerp diamond business is tanking, as if Antwerp wasn't tanking on its own already. I've been to Antwerp, such an incredible city, like in the golden era of business, but you could see how it stopped evolving when money stopped arriving to Antwerp, and Antwerp it kind of got stuck in time. Very interesting city to see, though, just from an architectural point of view. You know what I mean? Rubies are lovely, aren't they? Yes. There you go. Love a good ruby. Love a good ruby. Diego says there are still people who prefer natural stones. Yeah, for sure. That's not the debate here right now. It's not about like if we prefer artificially grown or lab grown. The point is De Beers is now failing as a business because they've been lying allegedly to people for all these years, making everybody believe the diamonds are rare. They are not. That's the point I'm trying to make. Whether or not you like lab grown or natural diamonds, that's up to you. We got 200 people watching, 250 people watching, 98 likes. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. JJW says, much like fashion influence, from there, it's stuck in time. Yes, it is kind of stuck in time. Oh, emeralds are beautiful too. Sapphires are beautiful too. Michelle says, they dictate how the diamond supply chain goes. Yeah. And this is something that I'm like, well, they're going to lose that, you see? And that's a good thing, in my opinion. Like, free this, free it. Like, I don't like when people have a monopoly over anything, There you go. Lady Bradface loves a fake diamond. Kev says, imagine if we could produce lab-grown diamonds for the cost of Swarovskis. I think we can. I mean, just wait, you guys. Lab-grown diamonds are going to become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. They will be more cheap than Swarovski crystals at a certain point, if they aren't already. Just saying. So there's that. Oh my God, this is so sad, you guys, because nobody cares. Okay, first of all, who cares about the fashion house of Mugler? Like, does anybody? Sorry, I'm trying to do. I hate nothing. Nothing is typed properly. Ah! Sorry, I'm typing. Okay. How do you say, yes, right, JJ? How do you say Mugler? Mugler. Now or 30 years ago? Oh, nay, that's a good question. No, I'm not talking about 30 years ago. I'm not talking about when Thierry was alive. Hi, Lois. How's it going, sweetie? Shaban says hi. I say hi to. So anyway, Thierry Mugler. Yeah, we love Thierry, but Thierry's no longer with us. Now we have Mugler. Crazy Cat Lady Joe says, I kind of do. Loved it in the 90s. Right. Cecilia Brown says, love Teddy Mugler, but not what happened to his house now. That's the point, Cecilia. And this is the sad part of all of this situation. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago that the House of Mugler announced that, what is his name? Cadwallader, Wallaby. Like, who cares? Basically, after 8 years, apparently he was there for 8 years or 5 years, like, they let him go. They parted ways. Like, they don't have an artistic director at the moment. He was Casey Wallada. Yeah, Wallaby. And I'm like, aw. Nobody cared to even talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, it flew under the radar. Like, nobody gives two shits. You know what I mean? That is so funny. So basically, I mean, sad, but you know what I mean? Like, it tells us a lot about the House of Mugler because nobody cares. I'm like, really? Okay. You know, it's like, well, okay, so there you go. So, you know, Mugler, like, nobody cares about the House of Mugler enough to really talk about this. And I'm like, oh, well, let me just mention it briefly as a side note. Oh, Mia Maxima says he's going to Gucci. Okay, well, we spoke about Gucci in the last live stream, and I wanted to review the latest men Gucci collection. There was none. Also, there was no Mugler collection. They're not even doing fashion shows anymore. Like, Gucci's doing so bad that they didn't even do the male fashion show. They're going to do the female fashion show in March with their internal design team. But I didn't know that. Did they announce it already? Because they said that they're going to announce in due course who the new artistic director of Gucci is going to be. Do you know for sure that it's going to be him? Because I'm telling you right now, that would be the dumbest thing to do. If they hire him after he's done nothing for Mugler, in my opinion, he's also going to do nothing for Gucci. They need somebody new, like really, really new. Chunky Shoe says, since the H&M collaboration between Mugler and H&M, I've heard very little about Mugler, never seen bags or anything else unboxed from the brand either. Exactly. Nobody cares. Brenda says, the end of luxury, the downfall of powerhouses, and I'm living ferret, says Brenda. Hi, James Stansfield. James says, L'Oreal murdered the fragrance line. I prefer the current version of Alien. I did not like the OG version, so yeah, you know, debatable, but I get it. People who loved the original formulations, the more intense, deeper smelling Mugler fragrances, I can totally see why you're disappointed. Yeah. Being Brave says, something very beautiful about hand-cut natural diamonds. The craftsmanship of all hand-cut stone beats the over-perfection of lab-made. Well, no, lab-grown diamonds still have to be cut. You still have to cut them. And you can do it by hand. So you still need craftsmanship for the lab-grown. It's not like you grow a diamond in the lab already in the cut of the way you would cut a natural diamond. You still have to cut it, I think. Or is it, or do they grow it already in the shape of the cut? That I do not know. Cecilia says Gucci is sinking. Willa says mid-range quiet brands are now the new luxury until these designers get their shit together. Until the designer houses get their shit together, more so. Miss Roni, how's it going? Mugler sent me a used broken bottle of perfume in 2023. I was stunned. So you ordered a new one and that's what you received? Wow. Nay says, I saw Angel in store recently and the bottle made me sad. Oh. Shaban says, I do have a feeling there will be a few big names. Sorry, can we scroll up more? I saw Angel in store recently and the bottle made me sad. He had intended that bottle star to be refillable. No, the bottle is refillable, Nay. All Mugler perfumes are refillable, still to this day. I do have a feeling there will be a few big names possibly closing. I'm not wishing for that, though, by the way. Well, if they close, you know. Guess what it is? Crazy Cat Lady Joe, thank you so much, sweetie.
Crazy Gatlado donated $25. I've missed your lives.
Crazy Cat Lady Joe. Crazy Cat Lady Joe. Well, that's a long name. There you go. We got you right there. Ah. We did it, Crazy Cat Lady Joe. Like a Japanese square watermelon, says Ollie. Yeah, they grow in that shape. No, there you go. Jasleen knows. Shit, I lost my marker. Jasleen says lab diamonds still have to be cut and polished. Well, there you have it. So you can still use the artistry of people cutting them, even though they're lab grown. Nay says, no, I don't think so. They're made under great pressure like real diamonds are. I'm sure they are cut and faceted afterwards. So there you go. Even less of a difference to the ones that are taken out of the ground. Not in Vogue says, yes, but natural grown stones have the earth's elements and energy. Yeah, sorry, no, that doesn't fly with me because everything we manufacture on this earth comes from this earth. So technically the machine that you made to make the lab-grown diamond, that machine comes from the earth because the stuff all of the materials you use to manufacture that machine comes from the earth as well. I don't know. The real Shakeen says the difference is mined diamonds have nitrogen and other trace elements. Well, I'm sure they will come up with a way to make artificial what is foam? Artificial diamonds with other elements enclosed in it. You know what I mean? Like mined diamonds, like lab-grown diamonds. I'm sure they're going to find a way to put nitrogen inside of them. Why not? They'll find a way, Hold on, I just read something that kind of shocked me. Hold on, you guys. Stop. Edwin Bonilla says, in other news, Chanel is releasing a Bleu de Chanel exclusive? What? Where did you hear that? How can Bleu de Chanel is not an Les Exclusive fragrance? How are they going to do... How are they going to do that? Okay, I'm shocked. I have to talk to my sales associate. This is news to me. I have no clue how they would do that, to be honest with you. Willis says the Murakami disaster was so unprofessional. What could have been an amazing opportunity to reinvent and make iconic pieces became a sloppy, half-assed money grab. Completely agree with you. And I'm not going to give Bernard my money. Hi, Jolie. How's it going? Jolie loves it. Says, yes, I've had my star refilled. Yes, the star is refillable. Nay says, oh, wow, it looks so different. I'm happy to hear that. Well, they make a lot of different versions of the star, different shapes for it, but they're refillable. Miss Ronnie says, yes, I purchased a new bottle. They replaced it. I still have the broken bottle from Mugler. Okay, good. Well, at least they gave you a new one. Tamara says, diamond over 1 carat is generally hand cut. The rest are machine cut. It's so interesting for me, bottom line, because I'm always analyzing situations also in my live chats, like to see how many of my viewers in the chats are actually really interested about this whole diamond situation. You're not letting that topic go, people. Okay, so you really, really like the diamond topic. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe then I can do more topics about diamonds. Because, I'm noticing, everybody's, really... You bit that topic like a bulldog and you're not letting it go. Shaban, thank you so much. Your necklace is cute. This is a Vivienne Westwood fly necklace, silver. I love Mugler Cologne, but they stopped producing it. They did, and it's really, really sad. It's really sad that they did. Audra McIntosh says, no, lab-grown diamonds still have to be cut. James says, it's not even about the Mugler reformulations. Amen has been off the market for years. They axed Aura, limited editions have been insipid and far Far too sweet. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, really? I didn't know that they... Amen is gone? Huh. Aura, I did hear they were going to exit. Yeah, Debbie, a lot of different conversations going on in the chats. Oh, Liam, thank you so much, sweetie. Mwah.
Alan donated $50.
There you go. Ooh, wait, I gotta find the angle. There you go. That's the right angle. Thank you so much, sweetie. The Labubu says thank you. Where's my chubby Labubu? The Labubu. The Labubu says thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the tips. Thank you. We'll go, we'll go. We'll go, we'll go. Okay. Boop. Hi, Findley. How's it going, sweetie? Lady Bradford says, grown without blood conflict. Well, we don't know where the machines were manufactured and how. No new matter can be created or destroyed, says Nay, period. Purple Butterfly says, they also have a lot of child labor from the earth, too. Yes. Of course, everything is... You guys, here's the thing, though. And this is the sad part. I know we talk about, yeah, but but little child labor, but this, but that, and injustice. Can we look at nature? Like, forget about civilization for a second. Forget about us human beings trying to act like humans, trying to act like we have a civilization, trying to act like we are not animals, but humans, although we're worse than animals. Take us out of the equation and just observe nature. Nature that doesn't have the need to earn money or, to build up some form of economical system, taxes, all that stuff. Nature is just pure nature. It is not just. It is not fair. Nature is not fair. Nature just does whatever it does. Earthquake, earthquake. Volcanic explosion, volcanic explosion. Asteroid hits the Earth, asteroid hits the Earth. There are no repercussions. Like, nobody's going to sue the asteroid. Like, it's not like the volcano is going to sue the asteroid. Nature is heartless. Nature is ruthless. And there's no way that we can change that. There's no way we can manipulate that. There's no way that we can be above nature. We'll never be above nature, okay? So the injustices that we as human beings perceive as injustices because we have a moral system, that moral system doesn't apply to nature. And it also, probably, if there are aliens out there, the moral system probably that we have is not going to apply to their society, if they have a society. So sometimes I kind of sit here thinking to myself, when like injustices happen, I'm like, yeah, it's terrible. But I'm like, that's how the shit flies. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's terrible, but what are you going to do? It's like, at the end of the day, especially first world countries, you're going to sit down, you're going to, when Facebook was popular, and then when a catastrophe would happen, and then everybody would tag themselves safe in a catastrophe, or when there was some form of injustice happening in the world, and you would post to Facebook like, I stand in solidarity with. It's not going to do nothing for nobody. Oh, you did your good deed. Yeah, now you can go back to, eating your macarons and sipping your tea, your afternoon tea. You did the good deed. You posted on Instagram. You posted on Facebook that you're in support of. But that's not really how the cookie crumbles. So yes, we're very quick to judge, but then again, we're not very quick to look in the mirror. That's all I'm saying. Ayo says, I specified with my man that if he proposes, it must be lab grown. I want the beauty minus the exploited labor. Jocelyn says, I wonder when we can make gold in a lab. That will be huge. Well, gold in a lab, that is literally alchemy. I mean, people have been trying to create gold since since forever. I mean, there are books of ancient times written about alchemy. Nectarine Man says everything element on Earth and in the universe comes from the inside of stars. So everything has star energy. Yeah, that's fabulous. You see, that's how I see it too. Ash says, I had my dog's ashes made into a diamond. I chose yellow. And Michelle says the chemical structure and composition is exactly like that of mined diamonds. So it's the same thing. Audra McIntyre says they are exactly the same as natural stones, except they don't have the inclusions and they are pressurized by a machine instead of a mountain. JJ says, in terms of its appeal, Prada would definitely know how to sell artificial inorganic things. People were, I mean, I made a video about it a couple of months ago when they launched their lab-grown diamond collection and everybody was criticizing them. I mean, like for some items, they wanted like $60,000, $70,000. It was insane, if I remember correctly. Ash says you can choose a different color by adding more of a different element when growing the diamond. And Terry says lab-grown diamonds are identical to earth-mined diamonds in every way, except that they are grown in a lab. They have the same chemical, physical, and optical properties as mined diamonds. Mimi, how's it going, sweetie? Mimi Dark Bloom. Hi, Dacob. I haven't been in the fashion bunker in ages, and I'm so happy to be back. P.S. I just got a new position as a stylist in the luxury industry and can't wait to start tomorrow. Well, congratulations, sweetie, and happy new beginnings in the fashion world as a stylist. Edwin says, yes, search it in Google. There are several pictures already, same as Superleggera. I thought it was fake, but turns out it's not. I was shocked. So, okay, so...
Chanel! Chanel! Chanel!
I can't see anything. Post a link in the posts on my YouTube channel. There's a community tab that's called Posts now. You can't post links in the live chat, but you can go to the community tab, which is called Posts. I do not see anything about Bleu being a les exclusives on Google. Okay. So now I will change the topic. Let's do the new It Bag of 2025. Which is here. Okay, why are the chats? Hold on. Okay, so just to be clear, we're going to film a topic now, you guys. Please no more diamond talk. Okay, stay on topic while we're filming the topic, and then when we're done filming or if you keep chatting about diamonds, keep chatting about diamonds. But then I'm not going to look into the chat because I have to deliver the topic, and it would be nice to interact with you about the topic, and the topic being the bags that are currently trending for 2025 as per Tatler magazine. Not fun. But still setting up the pitches. So when we start filming the topic, please try to stay on topic because it really kind of kicks me out if I look into the chats and I see something that is completely irrelevant to what I'm talking about. And I'm saying this because I have to really focus to keep the things that I have to say on topic because the video is then posted separately later on my channel, and I would like it to shoot it in one go, Unlike some content creators who are going to edit out every single breath they take in. I hate those type of videos so much. When you can't you know, I film my videos in one take. It's a one-go situation. Very rarely is there edit in between. But those channels that do like edit like every word they say, there's a cut in between, I can't. It drives me nuts listening to those. Audrey, one of our mods, says, don't be offended if we delete any comments that aren't topic related, wink wink. Yeah, that's what I wanted to. Okay. All right. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're going to analyze the top trending bags for 2025 as per Tatler magazine. Now, Tatler has made a selection of, I think, 7. Do we agree with them? Do we not agree with them? Let's figure this out. Subscribe to my channel. We're going for the gold, which is 100,000 subbies. We're so close. So thank you so much for subscribing, everybody who has subscribed thus far. Thumb up the video. You guys, you can also become a member or a patron to my channel. Gain access to extra perks like extra live streams and a lot of extra content if you want to spend even more time together with me. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. First bag. Cue in the monstrosity. Oh man, you know what? Let me take a sip of my coffee. Dula Peep is the new brand ambassador for Chanel, and this is a 25 bag. The photo is from Chanel. What do we think about it? I want you, as we go along through this video, whether it be in the live chats right now, because I am filming this video during a live stream. I live stream several times on my main channel. Come follow me on my main channel, Super Dacob, to partake in the live stream. So hello to my co-chatters. So in the live stream, you can now write, we're going to have the numbers from 1 to 7. This is bag number 1. But if you're watching this video later, in the comment section down below, you can comment whatever you like. Let's talk about a lot of things, and let's talk about these bags, but also type in the number of the bag that you prefer of the 7, as per Tatler, top trending bags of 2025. Luxury bags. Luxury-ish. But anyway, so here's an interesting example. The Chanel 25 bag, I've reviewed it, or we've mentioned it. We talked about it a couple of live streams ago. I made a whole video about it. And I focused more on the suede version of the 25 bag. Here we have leathers and the glossy leather. Now, it's the silver one for me. This one is giving me major vibes. Major, I don't know. It's giving me major late 80s, early 90s vibes with the gold hardware. I love a good Chanel silver leather with gold hardware. However, as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of current Chanel leather quality. So just for the fact that these are made in leather, for me, it's a big no, because I don't trust their leather for shit. So I would never spend $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 on whatever material this is. Absolutely no. Plus, I hate this design. But let's see what you guys got to say. Purple Butterfly says, I love Dula Peep, but she doesn't really give off Chanel vibes. Kev says, don't do it. The silver's gonna fade. It's not gonna stay like this, says Kev. I'm just reporting on what he said. Don't shoot the messenger. Silver is giving lunch soft cooler. Latoya Andrew says, lunch bag inside out. Ouch. No, thank you, says Denmark. Okay, so we are like not having it. Okay. It's a no from me. Too, says Bubbles. Brenda is like not liking it. Purple Butterfly says, Dacob getting PTSD flashbacks from his Chanel 22 peeling. Yeah, that was a travesty. Travesty. But anyway, Labubu Macaron color, says Irina. That's funny. Well, not really. Here's a Labubu Macaron. This is toffee, by the way. Little chunky creature. Yeah, Dula Peep, you can keep your bags and your phony jewelry. Next, number 2. So this was number 1. Number 2, we have Dior. And it is the Toujours vertical tote bag for a couple $1,000s. This looks like plastic. This leather looks terrible to me. Terrible. Bleh. Bleh. Aw, are you okay? Let me wipe your vomit off. Cecilia Brown is asking, is this one also 57 pounds? I see what you did there. I honestly, no. It's something about the leather quality. Look at this. It's not giving me, it's giving plastified leather, plastically coated leather. I'm not going to give Bernard no any of my money. Gold Cat Studio says, old school bus seat. Ouch. Looks like a bag from the alley, says Not in Vogue. Teresa says, so plain and basic. And to go that extra mile to create this D-ring attached to the bag just to have the Dior dangling off, and to me, it's like a cheaper version of the Lady Dior bag because the Lady Dior bag is more structured. And this one is kind of more foldy and wrinkly, and I don't like the handles at all. These handles look super cheap to me. Oh yeah, Debbie says handles look cheap. Yeah, like this is not working for me at all. But this is number 2. So if you are voting for number 2 in the comment section down below, you know, if this is the one you prefer. But Tatler Magazine says this is one of the top 7 for 2025. If you saw this, I'd think it were a fake, says Here I Go Again. So what do they say about it in the magazine? They say Dior introduces a sleek addition to its collection with the Toujours vertical tote, an icon reimagined in an unprecedented elongated form. With its clean lines, structured shape, and house, wait, they call it macronage? No, it's not called macronage. I forgot the name. It'll come to me. Macronage motif. This piece transitions effortlessly from day to evening. The canage. Thank you, sweet things. Yes, it's canage, not macronage. What the hell is macronage? It's canage. C-A-N-N-A-G-E. Thank you. Man, this looks terrible. What a waste of money, in my opinion. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. We'll go. So there you go. Oh, thank you. Jason Norman. Thank you, Jason. Jason says it's macro canage because it's a larger canage because these little things are bigger. Oh, Jason, thank you so much. Good, we learned something new. So it's a macro canage because the canage is big. That makes more sense then. Cecilia Brown says more carnage than canage. Moving on to number 3. Oh yeah, Irina, flat handles. Oof, terrible. Okay. Now, I gotta say, if it wasn't for always Louis Vuitton adding these tacky metal elements that really mess up their bags always, if they didn't have this shitty extra added stuff, I would actually be interested in this bag. But anyway, this is number 3, the Louis Vuitton LV biker bag for women. And it's a biker bag. Interesting because the female artistic director is Nicolas Ghesquière, who used to be the artistic director for Balenciaga when Balenciaga was still respectable. And he created, we're talking 20 years ago for Balenciaga, Y2K era, the city bag, which is also called a biker bag. Interesting that we're getting a biker bag version for Louis Vuitton. If you actually look at this bag, it literally gives me the translation of, oh, this is the Balenciaga by Nicolas Ghesquière city/biker bag, but made in the style of Louis Vuitton. Totally gives me that vibe. It's just like if Louis Vuitton were to do a bougie, posh version of that Balenciaga city bag, it would be this. And it makes total sense to me. It just needs the fringes hanging off of it. Now, Jolie says, no biker element detected. Finley says 0 points for bag number 3. Now, bag number 3, as per Tatler, also has a little text about it. Nanette says it gives bowling ball bag vibes. Fresh off the spring-summer 2025 runway presentation, the Louis Vuitton biker is Louis Vuitton's latest statement bag inspired by classic biker jackets. Drawing on the Maison's rich trunk-making heritage, the Louis Vuitton biker explores the intersection of structure and suppleness through an east-west silhouette. You see, for me, it's the background. I love that painting, and that painting is taking all my attention. I'm looking at all of this and the river, and that's what I'm focusing on, and I don't really see the bags. They don't do it for me. As they say, denial is not a river in Egypt. That biker looks coach-like to me, says Jackie. Kev says, so is it biker or trunk? The copy makes no sense. It is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. My hair is also what it is today, a mess, which we're living for it, you know, decolletage and everything. Denial, that's number 3. If you're into number 3, probably going to be what, $7, $8, $9, $10,000. Moving on to number 4. If you love the number 3, click number 3. Number 4 is Fendi. Boy, oh boy, they just keep getting worse, don't they? So Fendi Peekaboo Soft in the size small. Seems to be the same leather that I've seen Versace use lately. Denmark says no thanks. Jolie says LOL no. Fendi reinterprets its classic peekaboo bag with a more fluid, relaxed structure. The Peekaboo Soft Small retains its dual compartment design, but features a supple leather construction for a more effortless feel. It comes in a range of colors in leather, spanning from timeless neutrals to vibrant spring-inspired hues. Our pick? The seasonal version adorned with 468 fringes, echoing predictions of a boho renaissance. Nicole Pancakes, how's it going, sweetie? My cats would have a field day with that crap. Well, I know a couple of people who would stand in line early in the morning to buy this crap. But then again, de gustibus. I mean, you know what this gives me? This gives me the vibes as if they hired Riccardo Tisci to make Fendi Burino again. Make Fendi Burino again. IYKYK, my friends from Rome will know what I mean. Because this is just, no. The tassels and everything. Yeah. And that strap, and it's just the whole thing. It's just, LP Fashionista says, I like it, but missing the top handle. JJW says, tuck hair. Tarima says, it's boho, Dacob. Yeah, that must be it. Anyway, so the biggest problem with all of these bags are the hyperinflated prices, says Kelly. Good point. Gold Cat Studio says, if I had found this in a thrift store in 2007, I would have been overjoyed. So we're back to the Y2K era. Looks like a smoker bag, says Jolie. Anyway, thumb up the video, subscribe. We're almost at 100,000 subbies. Love you loads for that. So if you love this one, in the comments down below, type the number 4 if this is your favorite one. From the Tatler Chosen 7 top trending bags for 2025. Number 5, let's check it out. Cha. Okay, we got Chloe, the bracelet hobo bag. Hobo is our word du jour, yet again. You guys, again, this leather looks plasticky to me. The gold hardware is probably going to get all scratched up as you use the bag. This thing is going to twirl around. It has the same hook as the Labubu. Literally this thing. This is so funny. So anyway, looks like something from the butchers, says Alaya. Nicole says, not the wrist kidney. The wrist kidney! So Chloe presents an elevated take on the hobo bag trend with a sculptural, rounded form with two-toned rings and a striking metal bracelet handle. Crafted from shiny grained calfskin, it drapes beautifully while maintaining a distinctive structure, offering both style and practicality for daily use. Gloria says, stop, Tatla is trolling us. I don't even know how much this one costs. Now, with the double tone, I don't mind like mixing gold and silver. I always love mixing gold and silver, actually, and it's giving me very much late 70s, early 80s vibes to mix the two colors. I'm fine with that. But it's the whole combination. I totally see Carrie Bradshaw and just like that, wear this little thing around her, something, something. You know, like that time in that episode when they were still called Sex and the City, where she had that little Prada bag when she was dating Berger and they were on the motorcycle. And the Prada bag had a huge ring that she was holding it onto and it had a huge fringe hanging off of it. That's the vibe this is giving me, but like Canal Street version of that bag. Robbie says, oh my God, no. Nay says, I would get so physically hurt using this. Here I go. Jen says, boy, they're really hitting it out of the peck. LOL. Latoya Andrews says, this one is This one is all right. Maybe I need to see it in another color. Maybe another color would do it a little bit more justice. Johnny says, my patients would say no to those kidneys. Johnny working in a hospital, by the way. I will totally buy the knockoff, says Lady Bradface. Unusable, says Jolie. Well, there you go. Farinalda says, I like it. Sorry, I don't see it. Plasticky. Farinalda is liking it. Well, Farinalda, in your case, this would be number 5 if you're voting for this one. Let's check out number... So, for those of you watching this video later in the comment section, if this is your favorite, type in number 5 in the comments. Let's see the next one. And of course, Prada had to join the skew of baglets. Prada, so this one is Prada's new Donna, which means woman in Italian. The Donna Buckle Bucket Bag merges signature minimalism with bold hardware accents. The curved silhouette, polished leather, and unique buckle closure create a striking look while maintaining a sophisticated sensibility. Designed with both aesthetics and practicality in mind, it's a versatile must-have pièce for those on the go. To me, it looks like an even more detailed horse feeding bucket bag, like we would see, you know, like the Aline from Hermes. But so basically, why do they call this the new Donna buckle bag, the woman bag? Where it's supposed to put it around the neck of a woman and then put food in here and then the woman eats the food out of it? Like, Prada, why would you call this the Donna bag? I find it low-key offensive. You know, in the 2025 type of offensive type of way, you know. Here I go. Jen says, if these are the it bags of 2025, we're all going to save a lot of money. Yeah, I agree with you. Thus far, nothing calls my name. Inga T says, Prada be like Hermes. We can also make something for the horses, except exactly for the horses, but they say for women, rude. Prada, rude. Maybe this is what Mucha needs these days to eat. I don't know. Kev says, the anti-Ozempic bag. My wallet is safe so far, says Nicole. Ollie is still trying to convince me that the 25 bag is in. No, Ollie, it's not. Ollie just said, Chanel 25, not looking so bad now, is it? Yeah, Ollie, but it's not like we have to buy the least ugly. You know what I mean? We don't have to buy any of them. Don't zoo it, Ollie, says Kev. Kev, I also told Ollie to not zoo it. But, so if the horse bucket woman bag is your shtick, then number 6 is your number to post in the comments down below. Thumb up the video and subscribe. The last but not least, or last and least, because like, I mean, we're losing hope. We're losing hope. Let's see what number 7 has to offer. Will this bag save 2025? Will this last bag save 2025? Will this last bag save luxury? Will this bag save luxury it bags in 2025? Drum roll, please. We'll go. Ralph Lauren calfskin Shoda bag. Ralph Lauren's newest calfskin shoulder bag embodies the brand's legacy of refined craftsmanship. Its structured design and smooth leather finish are reminiscent of a vintage steering wheel, and each bag boasts a hand-carved burl wood and metal handle, ensuring every pièce is one of a kind. I mean, not gonna lie, of the 7, this is my favorite one. Don't shoot me, Labubu people, but of the 7 that we've seen, this is my least despise, loathe. Lucy M says, I agree, Dacob. Yeah. Aprika says, yeah, it's the best. I like the color, says Denmark. I really like this gold color as well. Jackie says, oh, I want to buy that. Kev says, IYKYK. I'm with you, Dacob, says Alaya. This one is nice, simple and casual, says Kate Moore. Lucy says, LOL. I take it quite luxuries back. Teresa says, hubby says he likes this one best. Oh, it's Katya says, obviously, no bags in 2025. No, says Monarch. It's the best of the worst, says Kimberly. I wish it were a bit taller, though, says Lucy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have other variations of it. Ollie says Zara vibes. No, it's a little bit more detailed than a Zara bag. I mean, am I going to buy it? No. No, but I don't mind this one, to be honest with you. It has something new about it. You know what I mean? Let's go through one more time. Quickly. Number 1. Number 2. So number 1 was Chanel 25. Number 2 is the Dior Macro Canage. Number 3, the Louis Vuitton biker bag. Number 4, the Fendi Burina Peekaboo. Number 5, the Chloe Kidney. Number 6, the Prada Woman Horse Feeding Bucket Bag. And number 7, the Ralph Lauren Handle. So maybe we have to add a 0 for voting if you don't like any of the bags. If you don't like any of the bags, then vote with a 0 in the comment section down below. That's what 2025 has to offer. Now, we entered 2025 with not many expectations to begin with, given the political circumstances we're living through right now. But then the bags are also not delivering. So I think to myself, the fact that the bags are not delivering is kind of on trend with the times we're living in. Economy is not delivering, so why should the bags? You know what I'm saying? Stick to the good ones you already have. And in the live chats here, as I'm reading them, everybody's posting 0, 0, 0. Kev 0, Araya 0, Mami 0, it's Katya 0, Gemma 0. Every Diva on a budget posted 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe and never give up on love. Thumb up the video. Mwah. Okay, guys, you are hating these poor bags. Oh, because they're ugly. Hi, Andy. Andrea Myers, I saw you earlier. I forgot to say hi because, I'm like all over the place. Hi, Andy. And this was fun together talk, right, Nate? Yes. Hi, Nicole. How's it going? Nicole, I watched Alien, the live theater reenactment of Alien. And I thought of you, and I thought, did Nicole produce it? And Sigourney Weaver came to the opening. It was so cute. I watched it on YouTube. It's on YouTube, by the way. Anyway. Oh, Jackie found the price already. Jackie says, dang, bag number 7 is $2,900. Well, like all good things, Ralph Lauren, it'll go on sale. But even after it goes on sale, they don't really like to do 50 off. It would still be 1,500 if it would. Yeah, no, still too much. No, I'm not. Forget about it, y'all. While we're talking about bags, here is my host of the show. We got the Birkin here, so I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do? I've been watching some Birkin videos lately, And I'm thinking to myself, people who buy a ton of them, I'm like, I no, I'm still not feeling it. One is enough, you know? It's like, yeah, cute. Still, you know, I'm still kind of scared to overuse it. It's raining almost every day now, so I'm not. But there you go. This is my little co-host, our Birkin 35 in Togo Leva, the shrouded co-host, and Gold Hardware. We'll see. Only time will tell how practical this one will be for me. But I gotta say, it is gorgeous. It is very supple. It's heavy. And it is a little bit scary to think of just like tossing it around, but it will be used and loved a lot. Just give me a minute, okay? Anyway, that's our co-host. Thank you, Birkin. Love you, Birkin. Love you, YouTube. Love you, YouTube algorithm. Nicole says, oh, my babe, I love being your alien ferret. Nicole, my mod worked on the Alien movie, by the way. Actually, Nicole Pancakes worked on the Alien Romulus movie that just came out a couple of months ago. So we're all very proud of her. We're all very proud of her. Emotional support co-host. Oh, Ollie, definitely. I look at my Birkin sometimes and I just go, hi. And the Birkin looks back at me and says,
Hello.
no, the Birkin keeps pulling an Anna Delvey on me. I look at my Birkin, I'm like, hey, girl. And she looks back and says,
You look Paul.
and I say, yeah, well, that ends our conversation. The Birkin doesn't want to talk to me. No, it just sits there and it's, you know, and the Birkin is like,
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
and then I say, okay, sorry. And then I walk backwards, you know, like you're in front of royalty. And I just kind of step out of the room, close the door, and just let it be. Because it's moody, okay? The Birkin is not having it. I'm like, would you like a snack? And then it throws stuff at me and I gotta shut the door because it's dieting. It's super moody. Ugh. Paulie S says the Birkin has a cat personality. Definitely. Definitely. Hi, Nata D. How's it going, my love? And Shaban says, I swear I think I saw the AI influence in this Chanel jacket. I watched someone shop from the boutique checking all the boxes. Oh, I don't know. Elias says, I carried my Birkin Rock with my 35 milliliter Chanel perfume in it. Looks so cute together. What does that mean? Birkin Rock with the 35 milliliter Chanel perfume in it. Oh, you mean the new Les Exclusives, the new 35 mils? Oh, that is cute. That is cute. I swear, yeah, that is cute. The chat's just stopped. Oh, no, there they are. Audra McIntyre says, I have the same Birkin, but with palladium hardware. I'm going to out of 25, but that will be enough for me. Okay, here's the thing, Audra. I would add 2 more bags from Hermes, if I could. One would be not the Birkin 25, but the Birkin 20. Now, I know that we've seen the Birkin 20 only with the weird appliques of a facade of a shop. I'm talking, no, I want a Birkin 20 simple, without any applications, without any added windows or, you know, shit like that. A Birkin 20, teeny tiny, and this is to go out at night for events. Because the 35, it's not an evening bag. I mean, call a spade a spade. And the other one would be a mini Kelly, you know, just because. Also as an evening bag. One of the two. I would prefer a Birkin 20 to a mini Kelly, though. Although I know that they don't do really Birkin 20s without the weird window sills and shit. Audra says the 20s are only in exotics and they are going to stop making them. Okay. Well, if they ever change their mind and if they make a non-exotic Birkin 20, because I don't do exotics, if they make a non-exotic one, give a hoe a call, Hermes. Thank you. You know, thank you. A Monarch just got offered a Kelly 25 in Epsom, but turned it down Waiting on Birkin 35. Yeah, good choice, Monarch. I mean, depends what you love, but obviously, I'm not a Kelly 25 person. Um, Also, yeah, no, because if I'm going to do a Kelly, I want it to be a mini Kelly. Because I'm not going to carry the Kelly like I carry the Birkin. Like the Kelly's is an evening bag, little teeny tiny thing for dinners, yes. But for carrying out and about on the town or traveling, that's the Birkin 35. That's for me. But everybody has their own opinions, you guys. So don't listen to me. I'm just crazy. We got 300 people watching. 176 likes. Please thumb up the live stream. Thank you so much. It does help the algorithm. You are a gentle algorithm. We love you, YouTube. Kev is calling Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, Kev is calling Walmart for the work-in. Now, here's the thing. I just want to say something. First of all, to address a little controversy. Mishi, you wear that Birkin Dacob. You are the boss. By the way, the Kelly 28 works for evening. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it's just too big for evening for me. But you know what I mean? So so somebody's been saying like, oh, Dacob, your thumbnails and your title is so annoying. You always like look so angry in them and it's always clickbaiting. No. The titles of the live streams are very strategically made the way they're made for a reason. They have to instigate curiosity. Maybe a little bit of what is going on, but they're not clickbait because every single title of the live stream is explained and is a topic, at least one or two topics within the live stream. They are direct quotes, Nectarine Man, yes. So just letting you guys know. Plus somebody said for the last live stream, oh, you look like always so angry. And they were nice too. They said, look, like you're worth watching. Your topics are interesting and your content is great. You are worth watching. You don't need to do the clickbait and the blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's not clickbait. Every single title is in the live stream. It's a topic discussed in the live stream. And by the way, the last thumbnail I did, I wasn't even looking angry. Wait, I'll show you. Did I look angry in this? I mean, I just look normal. There's a lot of green. I don't look angry. Do I look angry here? I look just normal, you know what I mean? Like serious but normal. I don't look angry. Like Mishi says you look scared. Concerned. Yeah, concerned is fine. Serious is fine, but I don't look angry, you guys. You haven't seen angry. I can look angry. You look pensive and alert. Ah, thanks, Nicole. Finley says, not angry, serious, concerned, a concerned citizen. Yeah, that's better. More annoyed than angry, says Claire Bear. Well, I've been annoyed lately. Ugh. Given the situation we have to live through. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got 191 likes. Let's get to 200 likes, y'all. And don't forget, Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons today get access to the after show live stream. So consider becoming a Tier 2 member or patron to spend even more time together in the second live stream of the day. Let's do a little in-between topic. This is so funny. Somebody mentioned L'Oréal. Why did I shift to the side? Oh, join the after show. Become a Tier 2 member or a Tier 2 patron now. When this main live stream ends, we will start a new live stream. It's called the after show live stream. Exclusive to Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons. Exactly, not in vogue. You haven't seen a Cancer angry. Okay, now I need the Red Bull. Thank you. Hold on. You know what, you guys? You look hungry just before say a curse. Oh, no, funny, no. Okay, here's a little in-between topic. Somebody was mentioning, who was mentioning at the beginning of the show, L'Oréal? I think it was James. I think James said, oh, Kelly Carrick says you don't look angry. Thank you, Kelly. Hi, Marina. Hello, everyone. I guess I missed a lot. Nah, you're good. Rothman Reyes says, you are just being smart by using titles that will get people to watch the videos. This is your job, after all. Thank you, Rothman, for saying that. But it just baffles the mind how people just go. And somebody else also said, just yesterday commented on the cause bag where I was asking you guys just in the latest video, just posted a couple of hours ago. I said, is this cause bag luxury? And this one woman commented, said, it would have been nice if you actually purchased that bag to review it for us. So I answered to her, it would have been nice if you bought it and sent it over to me if you want me to review it. Why should I buy it? The audacity! I swear to God. You know, could you believe? Yeah, somebody was like, like it would have been nice if you actually bought the $320 bag for the sake of the review of this video, you know, to review the video. I'm like, you can buy it and you can send it over and maybe I'll review it. And I don't want the bag. Thank you, Rothman. That's exactly the point. But anyway, so James was talking about it early in the show, saying like, oh, L'Oreal ruined the Mugler perfumes. There's another thing L'Oreal is going to ruin, in my humble opinion. And I've just received news. Sorry, I'm getting oily again. I've just received news that L'Oreal is going to, they got the rights from jaquemes. Can you believe? To make a jaquemes makeup line. Girl. I'm sorry. Yeah, toilet paper, baby. We're keeping it very, in the fashion world, toilet paper everywhere. So, very backstage fashion show. Hi, Vivienne Dacob. Can you please explain why Comet and 200ml didn't get up in price, but all the other exclusives did? Thank you. I think it's a glitch. If it's not a glitch, then it's because they still have the embossed boxes, which are limited. And the limited edition stuff doesn't go up in price usually, so they're selling out of those. When those are all gone, then the price might go up. But I think it's a glitch. And I think they're going to, as soon as they notice, they're going to fix that mistake. We digress. So L'Oreal is making a makeup range with jaquemes. What do you guys think? So that's the latest news. And that's why I was telling you at the beginning of the live stream, I said, you guys, you know that the news are going to hit like, bam, last minute, something is going to happen. It's been a week. A lot has happened politically and in the fashion world. But I'm like, I knew there's something else was going to hit. And this was the news. The breaking news was L'Oreal is joining forces with Jacquemus to do a makeup brand. Okay. Mishi says Jacquemus makeup will not sell. Tarima Caruso says Jacques gives me Zara F21 vibes. Gloria says, I hate to say it, but it will sell, I think. Really, Gloria? Here I go. Jen says, who's making these decisions? No one wants to wear that makeup. You guys, I really was a little bit shocked when I heard this. Kev, I need to hear your opinion. Because, okay, I, of course, went into the comments. It was on Business of Beauty on Instagram, posted about it. And they said L'Oreal invests in Jacquemus Inc.'s beauty deal. Jacquemus is moving into beauty with backing from one of industry's biggest players. French cosmetics giant L'Oreal has taken a minority stake in the buzzy French brand, underpinning a long-term beauty partnership announced Thursday. Stay tuned to Business of Fashion for updates on this developing story. And then, of course, the first thing I do, I jump into the comment section. Kev says, mousse makeup, can you believe? Teresa McGuire, bleh. So the comments under that post are hilarious. Some people say, no, okay. Alyssa says, no one needs this. Fabian says, bet his sales weren't as strong as they want to make everyone believe. If all luxury is suffering a massive drop in sales, imagine his brand. Proves that internet stunts, views, and likes don't exactly translate to actual money. Or, en française, l'argent. Now, here's the thing. People get it. People get it. They go into the comments and they write what they really think. We are no longer living in the 90s where you get a flashy photo in Vogue magazine about the upcoming new makeup palette brand and you dream about it and you want to buy it. Now you have people who actually figured out how the commerce works, figured out how brand marketing schemes employees work. And look at this. People are not reacting to this post saying, oh my God, it's amazing, it's amazing. The first thing they're saying is, it's probably because his fashion brand isn't selling that well, so he's now looking to make money elsewhere. But also they're saying, and this is the most intelligent thing, and Fabien Moreau, amazing, great comment. Fabien says, proves that internet stunts, views, and likes don't exactly translate to actual money. This, you know what? He nailed it on the head with his comment because we've all seen the Moose do that little dance shtick with that other little bimbo boy that, what's his name? Forgot his name. That puts on makeup in the subway. Please. Wicca. I'm sick and tired of the gay baiting as well while we're at it. Please. These straight little boys, you know, playing gay on camera just to get more views and hits. Disgusting. And then the Moose had to do a little dance with him. Well, anyway, Millie commented, another bunch of shitty products labeled as luxury to mark up the price 100 times. LOL. I am done with high-end luxury fashion brands all launching into beauty. Cursive commented, meh, another bunch of average products to come. These are my people. Live Loveland said, things that no one asked for. And then somebody else said, oh no, that's a shame. This means it will not be a cruelty-free brand. The shade. The shade. The shade. And then somebody said, well, it's not that bad. At least he didn't make the mistake of signing up with Puig. Hashtag rest in peace Byredo. Oh, honey, Byredo signing up with Puig didn't sign their demise. Byredo signed their demise for me, at least from the moment when they decided to call their perfume Gypsy Water. That's a slur. And so I made a whole video about that together with my friend Emilio. This was a couple of years ago. It's still on my channel. So when people ask me, Dacob, what do you think about Byredo? I'm like, I don't think about it because I don't like that brand. So anyway, so there you go. Kate Moore says, I know a lot of people who are fans of Jacques' fashion and marketing. I couldn't believe it. Wow, really? Oof. Oh, Kev says, honestly, a fragrance would make sense for him. Get those coins. Well, with L'Oreal, once you start doing makeup, you're just a step away from doing a perfume. Kofifi, how's it going? I have a conspiracy theory. Straight boys pretending to be gay on social media to get attention, then promoting lavender marriages. Yeah. They need to change that name already. Nay, I agree with you. Unfortunately, the goose is popular in France. There's a lot of things that need to change in France, but one of them is his popularity. I mean, hey, if they want to spend money on the human carpet, go for it. You know what I'm saying? L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, $12. Jacquemus L'Oreal Mascara, $35. Oh, are the prices already out? Cha. I didn't know. I thought it was just about, or you're just like hypothesizing. We're hypothesizing. Balmain Royale lipstick tanked completely. Oh, Kev, everything from Balmain tanked completely. Finley says, no, I'm guessing. Hi, Jedi Monkey. How's it going, sweetie? And Yeah, all of their shit tanked completely, you guys. Who is buying the Prada makeup? Let's be honest here. Who is going out there? I'm not talking about influencers that got the palettes for free and are acting in their videos on Instagram like they bought it themselves. Who is actually going out buying the $60, $70 Prada palettes? Who? As much as I love the design of the Versace makeup, this is what we're talking like 10 years ago. You know, Versace had also makeup, didn't go very well. They stopped making it. Loved the little compacts with the Medusa heads. Also didn't sell. Also didn't sell. Who is buying this stuff? Yeah, Rothman Reyes, Romani water. If they called it Romani water, at least they wouldn't have used a slur. Where's the Homer Simpson emoji when you need it, says Kev, right? Mimi says, I was gifted Prada makeup last Christmas, and I will say the lipstick is beautiful and the eyeshadow is nice, but the packaging already looks like shit, and I would not have purchased it myself. There you go. There you go. May says, I love Prada, but I was never enticed by their makeup. Sabila says, the Hermes makeup prices are crazy. Now, JJ, I agree with you. Sabrina Carpenter's fans, they will probably buy it. But here's the thing. That is true. Hermes makeup, super expensive. Hi, Edu. How's it going, my love? But Hermes, you know, they have so much money. This brand, they produce their own makeup. Even if the makeup isn't selling that much, they know they produce small quantities. They're going to keep producing it. Even if they're not making this huge amount. Thank you for becoming a member, Mishi. Tier 1 member. Latoya Andrews, thank you so much for being with us. Have a great day at work, sweetie. Oh, Terry says, I bought a Prada lipstick. It's nothing special. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Hi, Shields. How's it going, sweetie? Hello, beautiful. What are you going to do? You were buying the Prada stuff. No, here's the thing. Hermes pays for their own makeup, and if it doesn't sell, they can still keep making it, whatever. But it's for them, it's personal. You know, for them, it's personal. Kev says, formula-wise, Prada lipstick is apparently better than Hermes if you're looking for performance. Interesting. But I'm sure, okay, Kev, but like, did we check other lippies? Like, what I'm talking about is L'Oreal lipsticks, you know, the ones that cost $6. The ones that I've tested are really good. So what I'm trying to say here is, like, do we really need a $50, $60 lippy? Or can a $6 lippy also really do wonders if it's the right formula? Because, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm the sucker who spent $180 on the Chanel 31. I have it right here. I'm the sucker who spent all that money on the Chanel 31 on the, here it is. Okay? I bought it for posterity, for my archival. I use it also, but I mean, it's the glass container, the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, good. So, well, you know, while we're at it. But is the formula good? No. It's like, it's okay, but like, come on. This is not, what are the refills now? $80 for a refill? Sorry, no. It's not an 80. It's not worth $80. How is that worth $80? Meh. I don't know. I'm just pissed off that they're upping their prices all the time. Whatever. Yeah, Michi says, like Chanel used the Bourgeois factory, L'Oreal will use the same drugstore lipstick formula and slap a big price tag on Jacquemus. Oh yeah, that's the idea. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, obviously, all we're allowed to say is allegedly, of course. We're allowed to say allegedly. But like, No, you can't just refill it with another lipstick. You have to buy a Chanel. You can refill it with a Chanel lipstick with that same type of lipstick, but you can't put you can't put a L'Oreal lipstick inside of a Chanel container, no. You know, anyway, I mean, it is what it is. But so there's that. That's the breaking news of this week, that Jaquemes and L'Oreal are going to create a freaking, what you might call it, makeup line. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is Chanel scandal. There's a Chanel scandal going on. We got 210 likes, 350 people watching. I love you so much for tuning in and watching. We get so many people watching this fashion live stream like no other channel out there. So guys, this is really something. I'm from the bottom of my heart, thank you, because it's amazing. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Carla. Anyone knows a good alternative to the Clinique Almost lipstick in pink honey? Oh my God, Carla, you know what I use? I use the black honey from Clinique, by the way. Love you too, Tamara. Here's the thing. There's a lot of channels out there that have a lot of subscribers, YouTube channels, and they get a lot of views, right? But if they do live streams, they get a lot of views on their posted videos, but they don't get a ton of views on their live streams. This is where we are strong in the Fashion Bunker. So thank you so much, because a lot of people tune in for the live streams. It's amazing, and it keeps growing. The community keeps growing, and it's really heartwarming. And I'm just like always so pleasantly shocked and surprised that so many wonderful people tune in, because every time I start a live stream, I think to myself, oh boy, nobody's going to watch. And then like we start the live stream and look at us now, we're almost at 400 people. So thank you so much. And let's get to 300 likes. And so there you go. Kofifi says, I think the algorithm changed. I've never seen you before. Then all of a sudden you were suggested. I think you said you've been here for over 10 years. I know, girl. I've been here for over 10 years. It's been a very slow journey. A slow journey for me. In fact, the journey on all sides was slow. The Birkin took a while. You know, us getting to meet each other took a while, but here we is. I don't watch any other lives except yours, says Cecilia Brown. Thank you so much. Spare says, you're awesome, Dacob. Even my daughter that knows nothing of luxury loves watching you. Oh, hi to the daughter. Tamara says, Mac makes some good lippies. Yes, Tamara, I agree with you. I have here, like Squirt, I use this all the time. And then I also have the actual regular lippies as well from MAC. Angel is my favorite, by the way, currently. Hi, Shelby J. Williams, tuned in late, but here I am. Hi, everybody. Mishi says the conversations are fun, informative, and above all, highly intelligent. Thank you. Tarima says, yeah, the light popped up when I was watching another YouTuber. Oh, good that you switched over to us. Thank you. Birkin, Bitcoin, Birkin. We love you, algorithm. Right, Ollie? The luxury bucket list says, my husband likes Dacob too. Hello to the hubby. Sending my loves. Snobbery and Decay. Hello, guys. Oh, I love that name. Shelby J. Williams. Hold on, scroll up a little. Tuned in late, but I'm here. Hi, sweetie. Sasha Sanchez. Yay, better late than never. What a day. Hope you're well, Dacob. Oh, man, hope you're well, too. Yeah, we're battling through it. You have an organic, real audience, unlike some people on here, says Nicole Pancakes. The shade. The shade. Kate Moore says, love your lives the best. Thank you, Kate Moore. And thank you, Kate Moore, so much for making the chapters and putting the timestamps after every live stream. Kate really helps out a lot, because the second the live stream is over, I get people commenting, where are the chapters? Where are the chapters? I'm like, they're coming. Thank you, Kate, so much. Oh, Kafifi, yeah, we love some good shade. Kev says, a true YouTube original, period. Thank you, guys. The shade. I know, Jolie, right? The shade. Nicole, IYKYK. Look at my ladies. They know exactly what we're talking about. Anna says, I agree. Something about the algorithm must have changed. First time ever that I got notified. And I activated the notification bell already an eternity ago. This is a good time for Europe, says Thomas O'Sullivan. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Natadita says, my children know Dacob to every live. They are going aside and asking me, is this Dacob? Yes, it is. It's me. It's me, Dacob. That's the Nintendo Mario version of me. Anyway, we'll go. Cha. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you, Kate Moore. So glad to have. Thank you. Ollie's like the OG. Yo. Yeah, it's been 10 years. What can I say? 10 years. Very slow growth. No one does a live stream like you. Always a highlight. Oh, Miss Bing, thank you. My kid also knows you, Daco. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Anna says, dupes for Clinique Black and Pink Honey, Catrice Care in Colors Lip Balm. There you go. Anna just gave an answer to the alternative for the Clinique Pink Honey. Pink Honey? No, mine isn't Pink Honey. It's Black Honey. Black Honey. The algorithm is pushing content where people are more in person and not so much AI content. It's pushing vlogs again and people talking on camera, says Sibylla. Well, I hope it gets even better because obviously it takes a lot of work and effort and energy to do the live streams. And also, you guys, I'm not kidding when I tell you, like, the situation currently, the economical and political situation we're going through is very, very stressful to me. And it's probably stressful for all of you. But what I'm saying is, like, I have to turn on the camera and entertain, and I have to be chirpy and perky and positive. And there are just some of those days when I wake up and I'm not perky and I'm feeling defeated and I'm feeling like, it's like this administration is coming for us and it wants to, just shut you down and you feel powerless. So sometimes it takes me really a lot of effort and energy to kind of find the willpower to keep going. And thanks to you guys, I find it every time, because if it wasn't for you, I would have stopped. Because, I would be like, okay, I'm just going to crawl into my cave and be depressed. But then I think about you guys and I'm like, no, wait, hold on a minute. We have to talk. We have to keep the conversation going. So, to hell with it. I'm gonna slap myself out of the depression. I'm gonna get myself ready, get my Oompa Loompa ass off the couch, and I'm going to get ready, and we're going to prepare everything, and we're going to stream, and we're not going to let this situation get to us, and we're not going to let these people get to us, and we're not going to, you know what I mean? We're not going to let the fear get to us. We're not going to let the negativity get to us, because it's easy to divide and conquer. But they will succeed in dividing us if I stop streaming, because then there's a division. But if I continue streaming, then there's no separation. Well, then there's no divide and conquer. Love wins in the end. As I say, never give up on love. Period. And yes, we can be shady. We can be sketchy. We can throw shade, at the fashion world, at the YouTube luxury world, but that's all tongue in cheek. That's all stuff that doesn't make it or break it in life. You know what I'm saying? That's all stuff that, whatever. Being shady about, each other, content creators, it's kind of actually really ridiculously funny. But I'm not talking about being shady about real life situations. We're talking about buying food, being able to afford rent, sustenance on the table. If you got kids, you gotta protect your kids. You also have to pay for the kids. Like, there's a lot to do. So that's why I'm saying, like, justly so, people are worried. We are worried. Where's my voice clip, Bubbles? Of course, we're worried. It's Katya says, I really like this. Thanks, Dacob. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. No, yeah, we are really authentic. It's refreshing. Thank you, Tamara. No, seriously. And I always keep it real. Like, I hate when content creators start doing the little weird stuff like, and by the way, and then they sneak in that sponsorship again, and then they sneak in this little fake shit and that little fake shit, and then you don't know who to trust anymore. I'm so sick and tired of it. I think we need a refreshing, voice of reason from time to time in this weird landscape where there's a lot of fakery going on.
Of course, we're worried.
Yeah, of course we're worried. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Now, anyway, just saying says, we love you, Daco. Please stay with us, especially for us who honestly look forward to your vlogs after a tiring day. Also, I love your shady throws. Who else will speak the truth? Thank you so much. But you know, I really, really wish all of these people the best. Man, I can't keep a straight face to save my laugh. Oh man, if you only knew. Some videos I see on Instagram, like some reels, like those funny things, like when stuff goes wrong and, you know, when somebody falls off their skis or cats, you know, having fun with dogs and then they like bite each other and stuff like that. And all of the connections that I comment to myself, like, oh, this is that person. Oh, this is that person from YouTube. Oh, this could be the story of the, you know, but I don't, you know. Anyway, terrible, terrible. Jail. Never give up on love, says Anna. Please don't ever give up on love. We need you. I need you too, guys. Never give up on love, Anna says. Bubbles. No, the bunker keeps it real, and I love that. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Anna, thank you so much. Wait, where's the heart?
Anna donated $20.65. Love and hugs from Munich. We love you.
You guys, wait. Oh, I found it. Sorry, everything fell down. Oh no, the Frisbee. Okay, I got the Frisbee, and then I got the Labubu. Wait, okay, hold on. Cha. Anna, I'm going to add you to the heart. There you are. Oh man, thank you guys so much. It is St. Valentine's Day season. Well, Valentine's season. And then that's why I have these little hearts. Aren't they cute? Cecilia says, I can't stand it when I watch a video and the first half is selling some cheap substandard product, followed later by Hermes or Dior unboxing. How ridiculous. Yeah, it's so vulgar. So vulgar. Again, back to Coco Chanel. The opposite of luxury is not poverty. The opposite of luxury is vulgarity. There you go. There you go. Walking through the fear together. That's right. Nay says, being a part of these lives with everyone helps my mental health so much. Thank you to everyone. I love it here. Oh, Nay, thank you. That means the world to me to read this. JLB says, bonsoir tout le monde. I am happy to catch you live. A little cheer me up before the start of a new week. Thank you, Kate, for the chapters. From an often replay watcher. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. Kay says, I never comment, but I just wanted to say, I love your channel so much and also praise the main. Kay, very kind of you. Thank you. And don't be shy. I mean, if you don't feel like commenting, don't. But don't worry. The chats are okay. Nobody's going to hurt you in the chats. And if they try, they have to deal with me. And I'm that hoe. Like a bulldog. When I bite, the jaw locks in place. I don't let go. Nectarine Man says, I need to ask the bunker for some advice. What's up? Ask. Ask. Oh, it's a little juicy? Oh, just be careful what lingo you use. Kelly says, every day is like, what is going on today? We lived through 4 years of stress and now we are living through 4 more. I continue to help others and I find something beautiful every day. You're a beautiful day. Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. But it is a mess. Yeah, we're going through it. We're going through it, people. We're going through it. Pretty brown eyes. Oh, good to see you too. Thank you. We're going through it. It's going to take the time it takes, you guys. But I have a feeling we're going to survive this. It's just, it's going to be a bumpy ride. What can I say? Netty Greats. It's so lively and informative when I watch your channel, and I am a fan. I am on night duty, but I will not miss your live stream. Lots of love from Vienna. Oh, Netty, great. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetie. Be careful at work. Don't let them catch ya. So what's the question, Nectarine Man? Nay says, I was having a really tough morning with news about my healthcare changes and med coverage. It's had me feeling very hopeless. You provide such a wonderful space and experience. Clicked so fast. Oh man, Nay, I'm so sorry to hear this. But listen, the healthcare changes and the medical coverages, I'm telling you, I'm going through it too. I've been having some health issues. I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep my pain to myself because like it's like, you know, it's like you freaking breathe in a doctor's office. $2,000. It's like, what the hell? No, the healthcare system has to change, but obviously we don't need to talk about it. We know it has to change. Like, it's terrible. Just saying, says, I wanted to ask for your opinion on the Chanel pearl belt. Do you think it's a good piece to have from Chanel 2025 Cruise with large pearls and CC that Taylor Swift wore, unfortunately? Oof. You got to be careful with the pearls. It all depends how they are connected to each other. Chanel has a tendency of going a little bit cheap on us lately. So if the pearls are actually next to each other, be sure that there's a knot in between every pearl, because they've been doing some cheap shit lately where they just put all the pearls next to each other without any knots in between. They're going to keep rubbing at each other and the thing is going to break. So be careful of that. Also, are there any crystals? Be careful with the crystals, because if they're in the stomach area, because it's a belt, if they kind of twirl and rub off the clothes, are they going to scratch? Like, let's say you're wearing a wool skirt. Are they going to scratch the wool? Because, the crystals can be a little bit, if they're not applied properly, the crystals can have a little edge and they can scratch. So be careful. Just inspect the belt, that it's perfectly smooth for you to wear. And that the pearls are applied correctly. And then if you really want it, go for it. But I mean, it's super expensive. The Nectarine Man says, I have a little crush on my regular sales associate at a boutique I go to very regularly. Went to the boutique this week. I can think they were flirting with me. How would you guys navigate? If wrong, my relationship with the boutique might be over, but if right, who knows? Oh, Nectarine Man, this is a really good question because, yeah, I get it. People who regularly go to certain boutiques and you might see somebody you like, you find them attractive, and then like, is that your sales associate? It's your sales associate, right? Oh, yes, Kofifi, yes. You found out the hard way. If there's no knots between the pearls, even real pearls can start to peel. Very, very, very dangerous, you guys. Also, the thing is with the pearls, because they're cut through, and if they're real pearls, that hole that they have in the middle, you don't see it, but if you like zoom in with a magnifying glass, you're going to see that they're like razor sharp. And that keeps rubbing on the thread that the pearls are threaded on. And so that's why they can kind of cut through the thread and all the pearls fall off if the thread breaks. But if every pearl has a knot in between them, then if one pearl breaks through, the others are connected to the knot, they're not all going to fall off. You're not going to lose all of them. There's that as well. But also they don't rub against each other. Very, very, very important. Always knot between the pearls. Okay, sorry. Now back to Nectarine Man. So here's the thing. Yeah, Nicole, that's... okay, so Nicole Pancake says, oh, don't poop where you eat. Kev, I was going to say... oh my God. No, and you're not joking. That's true. Kev says, what happens in the fitting room stays in the fitting room. Now, I think that the sales associate is from a beauty boutique, so there's no fitting room there. But here's the thing. Oh man, Nectarine Man, this is so difficult. So first of all, there's a lot to consider. Do you buy from that sales associate, and does that sales associate give you a lot of freebies? Because building up another relationship with another... okay, there was physical contact on the last visit. Never happened before. They messaged me after I left with compliments out of nowhere. Here's the thing. Yeah, Audrey, good point. Like physical how? What physical contact? You hugged? I always hug when I leave the shop. I'm very European that way, I'm a very tactile person. Of course, I don't mean to invade somebody's sexual space, but I'm a very heartly person. Nicole knows. Whenever we meet up, we always hug. Gloria Recinos knows. Whenever we meet up, we always hug. That's not sexual in any way. It's just very heartly. It's like an exchange of energy. It's like embracing somebody. Hi, Zara. How's it going, sweetie? So I am a very tactile person. If I like you and we meet and I say goodbye after we're leaving, of course I'm going to give you a hug. When we part ways, of course I'm going to give you a hug. So like like Audrey says, like physical how. But there's that. But then, first of all, if you have a really good relationship with that sales associate and they're like, you've built up a relationship and they give you a ton of freebies whenever you go shopping, like, what do? You know what I mean? Like, if you have a kind of an affair with this person and then you realize, oh, it's not going very well, you're going to lose the freebies because you're going to feel super embarrassed to go to that shop again if it goes sour. And you're going to have to rebuild another relationship with a whole other sales associate in another boutique. Oh, girl, no. Here's the thing. Bottom line, you can find a dick anywhere, but you can't find a Chanel beauty boutique everywhere. The ratio, it's just not worth it. There's way too many dicks out there and not enough Chanel boutiques. Put that on a t-shirt. I'm just saying, call a spade a spade. I know good dick is a prison, but you guys, you literally turn on an app and you find the eggplant. But like, you can't find a beauty boutique everywhere. Have you talked about your private lives? Like, do they know that you're single? Have they told you that they are single? You know what I mean? Like, was there any sort of like intimate exchange there in conversation? Rothman Reyes says truth. And I'm telling you, because like, you're going to lose the freebies and you're going to lose the dick, right? If it goes sour, and then you're going to find a dick somewhere else, but where are you going to find the freebies? Who's going to give you the freebies? 10 Seconds of My Life says, finally catching alive again. Agree on the dicks, by the way. Thank you, 10 Seconds of My Life. No, we'll go. I mean, I know it sounds ratchet, but you know, period. Good D is a prison. Yeah, I got that from Girls, the TV show. Just Saying says, I was typing the same, Dacob. Not enough Chanel, more men out there. Harder to find a Chanel, I say, who would update me with launch, VIP events, and freebies. Okay, here's the thing, though. You guys, first of all, Nectarine Man, I mean, because actually, you're a man, right? I don't know. I mean, you call yourself Nectarine Man, so I always thought you're a man. I think you are. You said it like a couple of years ago that you're a man. I don't know. But I'm thinking you're a man, and I'm thinking that the person in the shop is also a man. I might be wrong. Maybe it's a woman. And I'm saying this why? Because me personally, this is one of the reasons why my sales associates are all women. First of all, because I relate more to ladies. I just love them. I love women. I love them, love them, love them. And it's just, the energy is always right. And we always, I love them, love them. Okay, Nectarine Man says, yes, I'm a man. Okay, no, but you never know. I never take anything for granted, Nectarine Man. So for me, but also, I don't, so, and, you know, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to have a relationship with a male sales associate in boutiques where I regularly go to. I will definitely, I prefer to work with ladies when it comes to these things. No fiddling diddling. It's too messy, too complicated, too messy. Not in Vogue says you can always leave a warm invitation for them to make the first move. Nothing wrong with asking the person out for a coffee, see what happens. The worst somebody can say is no, says Audrey. Audrey says go for it. Life is too short. Alvaro says freebies. We'll go. Yeah, Kimby, that's a good differentiation as well. I would say if it's for lust, then no. If it's for love, then yes. Yeah, but you never know it's love until it's love. There's a lot of hurdles to pass before you could say, you know, it's love. Tamara says, bisexual attracted to everyone. Cha. Audrey, it's nearly Valentine's. I know. Isn't that unprofessional of the salesman? Oh, please. Who's professional these days? Nobody. Cecilia says, don't mix biz with pleasure unless pleasure isn't your business. If you're in the business of pleasure, well then, yes, because the magic might just fly away. Yeah, that's the thing. Finley says, it sounds like you're not very sure about it, so maybe you don't want to really be involved. Just an observation. Maybe just give yourself some time to actually decide. Akita says, you can't find out everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? There you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If the attraction is there, nothing will stop it, says Brenda. Vivienne says, why don't you try to connect with another sales associate in case it doesn't work out for you with the one you are interested in? Because, Vivienne, it's the same boutique. That would be even more cringe and embarrassing for him to go back to that same boutique where he had an affair with one of the sales associate and it went sour, and now he's going back to the same boutique and is working with another sales associate. No, girl, no. Mm-mm. No. Audrey's asking, can we do a vote in the chat? We can do a poll, but like, we do live in this weird everything is out there era, professionals looking bad every day on social media. Siobhan, let me tell you something. The biggest dating platform apparently has become LinkedIn. So don't tell me you don't mix, yeah, LinkedIn, there you go. That you don't mix business with pleasure. Please. Yeah, sometimes when you go for the forbidden thing, it's never as good as what you had imagined. Amir says, oh, come on, tactic to get you to spend more, but I'm also jaded. Oh, common tactic? Almir, that's an interesting point. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, you guys. Nectarine Man, you can also use it to your advantage. If the sales associate, if you know that the sales associate is into you, if he is into you, you can use this to your advantage and lead them on to give you more freebies. But you never give them the buttercup. You tease the buttercup. You tease the butter, but you never deliver. You never deliver the buttercup. You just tease the buttercup. Oh yeah, and you're happy, and you get your little extra freebies every time you go. But you never give the buttercup away. You know what I'm saying? If you can control yourself, because that can also give you a certain type of pleasure. That's because there's power involved in that. But so Nectarine Man, you haven't answered us yet. What physical contact was there when you were leaving the store last time? When you were leaving the boutique, you said there was physical contact. Which physical contact was there? Jason Norman says, I've been on the other side of this. Don't do it, just makes everyone uncomfortable. We flirt because it makes sales. Jason, you slut. I love it though. Jason is like, we flirt because it makes sales. I love the honest. Jason is like, look, I will smile at you. I will send you a kissy kissy. I will do what I got to do to make a sale, but Tarima Caruso says, Jason, thank you for your honesty. And thank you for your service, Jason. Audrey says, with tongues. Kissy kissy with tongues, right? Kofifi says, agreed. I've never been a sales associate, but I've worked in a sales position. So true. Most clients were male for a reason. Interesting. But how do you tell when a flirt is more than a sale? Kev, that is such a Carrie Bradshaw moment. Okay, let's redo this with a Carrie Bradshaw voice. Kev says, and I couldn't help but wonder, how do you tell when a flirt is more than just a sale? Cue in the Sex and the City music, end scene. Oh, touching your arm when you were talking. That was the physical aspect of it. Touching my arm when we were talking. Male essays always flirt for sales. The gay ones even flirt with us older women. We love it though. Tonya. No, I get that. Yeah. Paulius is a romantic. He says, diamonds and sales associate flirting is lighting up the chats today. Leave your card system are a classic move, says Jason. So, okay, Jason, but then back at you. I have a question for you, Jason. Was there ever a customer that came in and you liked them more than just for sales, and then you flirted with them because you wanted more than just to sell something to them. Did that scenario ever happen to you, Jason? And did you go through with it and ended up picking up that client? Ah, there you see. Jason says, no, I would never actually do it at work. Okay. Goldcat says, keep it above board and enjoy an extra titillation. Flirty tension as an extra seasoning on life. Yeah, if you can control yourself. Brenda says, I love this topic, so juicy. I mean, it's too risky. Jason, I don't know. Please, Jason, don't forget. Jason, this is a live stream. Whatever you say, it's visible publicly. So don't tell us where you're working. Like, I know you're clever. You're not gonna. But I'm just saying, don't make the mistake to share anything you don't want to share publicly. But like what I'm saying is if you're working in a particularly, luxury brand where they have like certain, how certain luxury brands, they don't even want you to have social media. They want to control what you post on Instagram. Oh, yes. So obviously, if you're working for a certain level of luxury brand, like you have to be really careful. You can't fuck it up and lose your job because you're caught having sex in the dressing room with a client. Although the idea is attractive, but so Nectarine Man says, I buy so much from them, there is literally no need to be flirty to get me to buy. This time they weren't even recommending me anything. Interesting. So, but you're into your sales associate. Oh, Irina says he can ask, are you flirting with me? And watch the reaction. If he was not trying to sell you anything that day, Rothman says most people are not thinking about flirting while on the clock, especially with a client. Oh. You need to observe to see if other customers are also getting the same treatment, says Kimby. Are you flirting with me? And laugh to see the reactions to Terima Cruz. And then you got to add, because I am susceptible to flattery. Jason says, I work at a high-end eyewear boutique, the likes of Chanel and Jacques the Mousse. Jacques Mousse doesn't do glasses. Oh, Jacques-Marie Mage. Mage. I never flirt for real, just for fun sales, even when I would want to. Unprofessional. Aqualu says, maybe they don't flirt and you're a long-standing customer. They might be thinking you know what you want already. Oh, man. Maybe you could take a friend with you and see if they can tell if they are flirting with you. Oh, Finley. Can you Google him and see if anything about him comes up, says Gloria. Kofifi says, I mean, it's not overt flirting. It's just like kind of a dance we do. Yeah, I get that. I mean, Alex BKR says, if you're spending that much, maybe they just after a good old-fashioned sugar zaddy. Nectarine says, my thing is the compliments. Kev is asking, are you interested in them as well, Nectarine? Oh, Gemma wants to know if he has a boyfriend or girlfriend and says, as Valentine's Day is coming up, maybe ask if they are buying anything for their other half. Just saying says, I would not think of it so much. Could be like a gym instructor or dance instructor that flirts with everyone for you to keep coming back. They wouldn't sell to make it feel more personal. Gloria says, Nectarine Man, enjoy the compliments and see where the dance goes. Hi, Pumpkin Ziggy. You see, I'm the type of person that would drive me crazy. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I would not be able to half-baked going in every time not knowing what is it. like I have developed some form of feelings for this person, like a crush, and then they're kind of giving me some sort of stuff back. I'm not that type of person, but that's just me. That's my character. I am all or nothing. Very extreme. I am very all or nothing. There is no half-baked goods with me. Never. Akulu says, Dacob, it's because you're Cancer. You don't fake emotions. I never fake emotions. Never. I can't, even if I tried. And so it's like, I couldn't live off of the idea of this sales associate having sexual tension with me every time I go into the boutique, but then that sexual tension never plays out to its climax. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me. Yeah, Irina. Yeah, if it's not a firm yes, it's a firm no for me. Yeah, Nectarine Man says, why would someone compliment someone after they leave on message? If it was for a sale, did they expect me to come back? So he sent you a text message? So he complimented you in a text message after you left, saying that you looked hot? Like, oh, you looked hot today. What? Like, what did he say? Akulu says, I'm a Scorpio. I know the struggle. Either we're in or out, or no in between. Yeah, there's no in between. Okay, yeah. So he sent you a text message, but did he say, like, you looked cute today? Or did he tell you, it was lovely seeing you today. You had a positive aura, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Or did he write you a text saying, Zaddy? You know what I mean? Did he say Zaddy? Or did he, we'll go, we'll go? I mean, yeah, we need the context. They may be watching, so I won't be specific. It's so funny how Nectarine Man in a public chat wants our opinion, but then doesn't go in deep. Girl, seriously. Classic Nectarine Man. But he's a cerebral one, you guys. When we play the word game, Nectarine Man always wins. He's highly intelligent. He's super quick. He's super quick. Okay? If I were at the Doge, I would take the Nectarine Man to decode all the... I would be like, Nectarine Man, come with me to the Department of Education. Let's get into the system. No, but like... I'm sure the Nectarine Man has figured it already out in his head. He has exactly the formula of what he wants to happen. But I think the only variable that's left open for the Nectarine Man is he's not so sure if the sales associate is fully committed or not. And that's the variable that's driving him crazy right now. Because if it were for Nectarine Man, he would have already... Oh, honey, the Nectarine Man would be having the walk of shame right now, watching us, saying, smoking a cigarette, being like, ooh, cha. I still gotta go home, take a shower, bitches. Well, let's talk in an hour. I'm sure if it were up to him, that's what would happen. Because when we play the word game, Nectarine Man always wins because highly intelligent combinations, all the formulas, he has it all very clear. So I'm sure that you already have, you know exactly what you would like this to be, but that there's that variable that's open and it depends on another person and their personality. And that's where you're not so sure because you don't know exactly how they tick yet. You haven't been able to analyze them fully. So tricky. But even after all is said and done, I would still say no. I wouldn't do it for the sake of Chanel. If it's Chanel or some other brand, for the sake of whatever brand it is you're going to, I would be like, if it's a brand I love, I would be like, yeah, ya cute, ya cute, ya perky, but the brand is cuter. Like, because the brand will be there after we're long gone. You know what I mean? So might as well play along with the brand. Just saying. Just saying. Or, oh, that's a good one. Alex Bakiar says, I agree. He won't work there forever. Here's the thing. Nicole says, it's a fella novella. Yeah. How's it going, fellas? Here's the thing. Ah, there you go. Christian Anderson says, interesting topic. As a sales associate, I can relate to this quite a bit. Y'all, here's the thing. No, Nectarine Man, if you want to play this cerebrally, right? If you want to play this cerebrally, this is what I would do. This is what I would do. I would go to him and tell him, listen, Linda, I think you're mighty cute. But here's the thing. I know you're super professional. And I'm also super professional. I respect the brand. I respect you. So here's the thing. If you ever decide to quit the brand, if you change your job, ring me up. Ring me up. Put me on speed dial. But until then, I am off limits. This buttercup is a freebie collector. Not a dick collector. Not to you. But if you ever quit this job, give a hoe a call. I'll be running to you, legs wide open. Rothman says, Dacob is a business lady, handling business like it should be. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not Invoke says, that was my next suggestion. Agreed. Just saying says, I would do exactly what Dacob suggests. Freebies comes first, period. Jason says, actually not a bad approach. Right, Jason? In this way, I respect you as a professional person working for that brand, and I tell you, you're mighty cute. I'm glad to give you the commish. I'll be glad to give you something more. But for now, I'm glad to give you the commish. As long as you're working for the brand. If you ever leave the brand, I will give you more than commish. Okay? I'll give you the ish. I'll give you the cum. Oh my God. And the ish. But we digress. So here's the thing. That's what you should do, because that way they know. That way you make it very clear to them, hey, I like you, but I respect the distance. And then they can think about it. Then you give them the ball, both balls. You hand over the ball to them. Hi, V, hello to you and to Vienna. And you give them the ball, and then they deal with it. Wide open spaces, Kofifi, you best believe. Because then it's like no longer something that's tormenting you. You have your feelings, you've made them very clear, but at the same time, you're being very respectful. And you're actually telling them, I actually kind of like you more than just, but I am off limits and you are off limits because we have this professional professional relationship going on. So just letting you know, cute, ya mighty cute, but like, I will respect the distance between us. I will not be a stalker. I will not be annoying to you. I will not be sending you weird texts or anything. But just in case you are interested one day when you stop working, you know where to find me. You got my number, boo-boo. You got my number. Now, can I have a freebie? Thank you. Like, Can I have a freebie? Can I don't know, a little something, a sample, a brooch, a little pouch, something, a sticker. Can I get a sticker up in here? Yeah. You know, that is a very smart way to go about it. It just be prepared that it may still get awkward after. Oh, for sure it might get awkward after, but at least you have your dignity. At least you have your dignity still intact. Oh man, if you mistake the signals, it can get too awkward and then it will blow up in your face. Too risky. For sure. But what are you going to do? Live 100 days as a sheep or 1 day as a lion? Choices. Choices. Audrey says, flirt back. Get your sales associate thinking too. Audrey says, I bet Nectarine would have to physically give him his number. The sales associate could get in trouble if he got it from the database. Yeah, but they all have their phones, their business phones with them. They all get a business phone from the company. So, yeah, a sheep with nice luxury items, though. Lion can have nice luxury items, too. Anyway, you guys, we have to, but what is it? I have to know what it is. Hold on a second. Ah. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know what that is. Does it say extrait? What does it say on the bottle? And I have to credit. Yeah. Breaking news. Well, I have received the picture. You guys, for all the Chanel fans out there, we don't know if it's fake or real. We don't know if this is fake or real, but credit to Perfume X-Man. Here's the picture of the alleged Bleu de Chanel Les Exclusives fragrance. Huh. Look at that. But that's not Les Exclusives. It's L'Exclusive. I mean, it's a video. This is a video. This is not Photoshop, you guys. It's a screenshot from a video. Kev says it's a flanker. So it's basically going to be a flank. No, well, it's not a flanker. It's like a different concentration, probably. It's going to be like because they already did the parfum version of Bleu. So this is like Bleu L'Exclusive. Weird. So it's a flanker. So this is a screenshot from a video. It's not Photoshop. I don't know if this is real or not. I shall be texting my sales associate. Actually, can I get the picture now? Where is the pizza? Hold on. Is it on the line? No. Yeah. Hold on, you guys. This is happening in real time. Okay. I just texted to see if this is real or not. We're going to get an answer soon. I'm going to have to, I'll be right back, you guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to put you on hold with the hold screen. The live stream is not over. I'll be right back. So sorry guys, I'm back. Okay, so I'm waiting for the response to see if this is a real thing or not. Oh, Kev, you also sent me the thing. Kev also sent me the picture. But but I don't know if the perfume is real. I guess it's a real thing, but what is it? Like, it's just, they just call it like exclusive. Chanel, what a mess. Well, speaking of messy Chanel stuff, there is hold on. Ah. Okay, got my little baglet here, and then thought I had. Hold on, you guys. Ah, here it is. Okay. All right, let's do the next topic. Let's get to 300 likes. Yeah, let's film it. I look like very much the vibe of Wendy, Shelley Duvall in The Shining. Okay. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. So, Chanel and a scandal, a state scandal. Maybe not as dramatic as Watergate, but politicians are involved. I wish I could say even spies were involved in everything in the Chanel jacket. Not just in connection to the story with Jackie, back then Jackie Kennedy, but no, we're moving on to like the 2000s when another Chanel jacket was involved in a scandal. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thumb up this video. Let's get to 100,000 subbies. We're almost there, you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Here's the story as by Korean Jung-ang Daily, former First Lady of South Korea, and her Chanel jacket allegations. Yeah, guys, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged, just my opinion. And here it's interesting because they say, she's been cleared. Former First Lady cleared on India trip, Chanel jacket allegations. The prosecution cleared former First Lady Kim Jong-suk. Let me show you a picture of the wonderful lady. This is Kim Jong-suk, wife of former President Moon Jae-in, of allegations of abuse of power and misappropriation of state funds related to a controversial trip to India and an unreturned Chanel jacket. Now, this is interesting because this article then says, so basically she went to India and Chanel borrowed the jacket. And the jacket, because she's South Korean, the jacket was from the Korean cruise collection, the 2017, 16, 17 cruise collection, the Korea cruise collection. You might not remember it, but I remember that collection very well. Matter of fact, I have a bag from that collection still in my archives. So this is from the Korean cruise collection from Chanel from 2017. Now, here's the thing. Loved that collection. Love this bag. This is the only Chanel chevron bag that I own, and it's a tiny chevron, and this is the ex, not current. This is the ex First Lady of South Korea, and this is one of the rare times that Chanel used a de-stressed lambskin, not a de-stressed calfskin for their bag. And it has a beautiful texture. It's a special technique that they have to create this kind of like bent and crackled type of vibe for the bag. You see it better here where there's no chevron, but on the chevron it turns out like this. So anyway, I have a bag from that collection. She wore a jacket from that collection, and the allegations had it that she took the bribe and wore the Chanel jacket that Chanel gave her for free. Now, she says, well, now she's been freed of all of those allegations because Chanel said we gave her a sample of the jacket to wear. I have a picture. And this is the jacket from the Korea Cruise collection. She wore it and she gave it back. They said that it was a sample, that after she was done wearing it, she gave it back. Chanel wanted to gift her a brand new jacket, meaning they wanted to make one for her from scratch as a token of their appreciation or blah, blah, blah. But the administration said no. Like she said, no, I cannot take any gifts. But Chanel already made the jacket, and apparently the jacket was then not given to her, but was gifted to the government and can be exhibited and is in the government archives, and it doesn't belong to her. So basically, she's been freed on those charges when it comes to this Chanel jacket. Shaban says it looks great on her. It does look great, although I don't understand. The shoulders look a little bit different when she's wearing them than they do on the mannequin. So, but Chanel claims that this was a sample. They could not give her the sample because the sample needs to be given back to the archives. But they did, like I said, make an extra one and offered to gift it to her, but she could not accept gifts. Interesting. Interesting. So the prosecution ruled out any misconduct, confirming that the jacket was temporarily lent by Chanel for a single event and was returned to the fashion house afterward. No state funds were used in the process, and no evidence suggested that Kim had personally kept the item, the prosecution said. Now, the prosecution additionally dismissed claims that Kim had received private swimming lessons from a female presidential security officer for over a year from early 2018, concluding that there was no proof of formal or specialized training lessons. Now, should politicians that are in office buy Chanel in general? I mean, it's your money. I say yes, buy whatever you want with your own money. But should politicians that are in office be able to be allowed to get Chanel for free? It's illegal. You know, most countries do not allow that. You cannot take anything, I think, that is worth more than $5 or $10. Like, you know, you can get like a chocolate candy, but you have to be careful because if it's over a certain amount, it becomes illegal and you can lose your job completely. So just saying, but in your idea, like, do you think like a politician should be able to, by law, accept gifts from Chanel? I think they shouldn't be allowed to. Another dismissed case involved allegations that Kim improperly hosted a luncheon at the Blue House in June 2019. 4 representatives of some 10 major conglomerates such as Samsung and Lotte. The prosecution determined that the event took place to acknowledge corporate contributions to family and child welfare, which was a traditional area of interest for the First Lady, and the attendance was voluntary. Chanel sought to gift Kim the identical jacket, but the Blue House, which is the equivalent of Washington's White House, but for South Korea, the Blue House declined the offer, and after consultations, a newly made version was donated to the National Hangul Museum in 2021. The prosecution added, the jacket Kim originally wore was identified as a prototype from Chanel's 2016 Seoul Cruise collection and was unsuitable for donation, leading to the production of a separate version. The prosecution said it found no evidence of improper influence or misuse of funds. So Seoul, the cruise collection was 2016. Did I say 2017? 2016. However, There's still another investigation going on. A separate police investigation is still ongoing regarding allegations that special activity funds were used to pay for Kim's clothing and accessories during Moon's presidency. The complaints against Kim were initially filed by Lee Jong-bae, a Seoul Metropolitan Council member from the Conservative People Power Party, between December 2023 and September 2024. You know, I believe that some influencers should be inspected regarding gifted items and sponsorships that are not being claimed in their videos. IYKYK. And especially when they tell you, use my affiliate link, but by the way, I'm not sponsored. Girl, we were not born yesterday. I wish this bag were gifted to me, but I spent my hard-earned cash to purchase this little baby here. And I love it. But it's now getting to be almost 10 years old, and I'm starting to get worried. I guess I gotta get myself some, leather, something to treat the leather. Let me know in the comment section down below what I should get and what do you think about this situation right here. Love you loads. Subscribe. Let's get to 100K. Never give up on love. Thumb up the video. Mwah. The government could be sketchy and then make the brand look bad. No to Kim terrible dictate. This is South Korea, Kelly, not North Korea. Oh my God. Kelly, Chanel would not gift anything to North Korea. Kelly Carrick is like terrible dictator.
I mean, of course, we're worried.
Kelly, we're not talking about the US. We're talking about South Korea. I mean, lovely hair, lovely hair. Okay. So where was we? Nothing. Hi, Charisma Misa Starkey. How's it going, sweetie? All right. So where was we? Yes. Oh, you know what? Now we get to the title of the live stream. The title of the live stream being, "You're as fake as a Walmart Birkin." Let's film it. Hold on, you guys. Hi, Vanessa. Glad to watch you live. Oh, glad you're with us. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just quickly touch up the makeup because Aho is getting oily. I have to open up a new powder. Oh, Monevder says South Korean officials have a history of bribes through luxury items. Look up Furgate or Furgate. Well, Furgate. 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 What is a swimming instructor to think? I know, right? Okay, here you go. Yep. If you thought the Walmart work-in was like the epitome of the dupage of the Birkin, well, think again. Because Walmart has another thing coming. There's competition in the air. Emphasis on the ish. What else can we buy that looks Hermes-ish, but not from Walmart? Maybe even closer to home. What is it? Let's get to it. But first, subscribe. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Thumb up the video. Subby. Love you loads. And it is Target, believe it or not. Yes, so you thought the work-in was the highlight. No. Target is now thinking, you know what? Let's make the Iran sandal. And I got news for you. Let's also make something that looks similar to the Birkin and the Kelly. Let's sell it all on Target. Why not? Yes, the Walmart had the work-in, the Target has the twerkin. But also, the Iran sandals. And I have also a shopping link for you. Hidden Bubbles. Let me also show you the pictures. We got pictures. And this is insanity. Hashtag not sponsored. Now, this is the Target version, the dupe version of the Hermes Oran sandal. I mean, the similarities are uncanny. I want to say, if you know, you know. In the article, they say, for an untrained eye, if you're moving around the city really quickly, nobody would know. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, plus they tried to do the Twaran sandal, says Janice. Yeah, right, Janice? It's like the Oran, but Target, the Twaran, the degradé, the Twaran. But you might think, well, people who know Hermes, they're going to know that this is not the exact same gold tone of the Hermes leather. It does look pretty good for what it is. Kev says leather looks like butter. But have I got news for you? Have I got news for you? Because they got a plethora of colors and materials to go by. Can you believe? They're $20, by the way, $20 compared to what, $1,000, give or take a nickel from the Hermes version of the Oran sandal. A plethora of pleather, says Goldcat Studios. $20, so you best believe for $20, it's probably going to be pleather. But let me show you the other versions. And it does, for 20 I try them, says Here I Go, Jen. By the way, I'm filming this in front of a live virtual audience. Come join me, subscribe to my channel, and partake in the live conversations and the live chats. We're always a very rowdy bunch in the best of ways. So anyway, let me show you the next picture. Here's the black version. Now, I don't know if I like to have the kind of this part really light beige. This is going to get very dirty when you wear it. This should have been black as well, or some other color. But anyway, this is the black version, and then we got the brown sole. Maybe should have been full black. Robbie says Walmart had Oran-looking sandals a while back too. Don't they all just run after each other? Anyway, remember when Hermes snatched a design from Skechers sneakers, and then they settled out of court? Remember that? Claudia Bowles is asking, but are they comfy? Well, so on the Target website, they are $20, and there are 1,260 reviews on this particular shoe. And it is almost 5 out of 5 stars rated. It's like 4.8. 4.8 out of 5 stars rating for thousands of reviews on this shoe. There you go. So it seems like they're relatively comfy. Let me show you number 3, because if you thought gold and black is not your thing, you want to do the bedazzled version? Target got you covered. They even did the little degradé in the center. It is a little circlet. So this is the bedazzled version. I wonder if the bedazzled version costs a little bit more. I'm not so sure. Jackie says, my house slippers cost more than that. How does anyone make money? $20 full price. Well, you know the labor was done in a sketchy way if the price is so low. Just saying. Sweet Thing says, classy. The next man says, this has been one hell of a show. So far. Thank you. Okay. The bedazzled version is $5 more expensive. You're paying $5 for the crystals here. I want to say, we'll go. $25 for the bedazzled version. Roxy's mama says lab-grown diamonds, LOL. So there you go. Yeah, Kofifi says, oh my God, they must be selling like hotcakes because most of them are out of stock. Moving on to number 4. If you don't want the bedazzled one, why don't you buy the skinned Chewbacca version? Yes, they have massacred a whole population of Wookiees to get you the Chewbacca version of the Oran. Oh, Oran! That's my Wookiee voice. Oran! Okay. I want the fluffy ones, says Jackie. Great house slippers. Adding to cart, says Kev. Adding to cart. The Labubu skin slippers. The Labubu was shocked. The Labubu just saw its grandmother skinned alive for a slipper. Well, guess what? If a skinned Labubu or Wookie is not for ya, Tarjay got ya covered. Look at number 5. A skinned Yeti, darling. We can do Yeti version as well. Also, Fluffy. I think the fluffy ones are also around $20. Oh my God, Leslie says, one day and that shoe will smell like my dog's breath. Oh, your dog will chew on it? Cha. I was thinking like, ooh, your feet smell like dog's breath? But then I realized, no, it must be the dog instead. Yeah. Roxy's mama says, I would buy those slippers and think of all of you when I wear them. Oh, bless. Well, then use my purchase link to get them, though, be sure. Next, we got another color. Look at that. If you have that particular taste for red wine and you want your glass of red wine to match your slipper, now you can do it. Now you can do it. It's like this deep burgundy red cherry, like dark black cherry. You know, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. We got number 7 as well. This is my favorite. Just because I love the color pink. This is a very, very pale rose. To keep it like, let's make a bridge. Let's connect Hermes to Louis Vuitton and Takashi Murakami. So let's call this Cherry Blossom pink, okay? Cherry Blossom Toran, the Target Oran, the Toran, the Cherry Blossom Toran. Collect all the boo-boo slippers, says Inga. Yeah, right? And then if you're lucky, you get the secret one as well. IYKYK. The toe prints would make me crazy, says Siobhan, but I love this pink. But if you don't want a baby pink, you can get the baby blue. I think that's the next one. Baby blue. I don't mind the baby blue. You know what I'm thinking? Go crazy. Live a little. Buy 2 pairs. Buy the pink pair and the blue pair. And then you wear on your left foot the pink one, on the right foot the baby blue one. And you go out oot and a boot with the 2 different colors. They're both pastel. Why not? You know what I mean? This is a really good one. Yes, this is faux fur, Christian. I mean, for $20. Well, faux fur. It's real Wookie. What you want? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got another picture for you. Glitter. Yes, Nectarine Man. So now the next picture is the Hermes-inspired bags. So that's all for the sandals, although they might have even more versions available on the Target app. And if I do find the links, I will post them in the shopping links, by the way. But thank you for using them, though. You know, helps the channel out. But moving on to the photo of the baglet. Now, we've seen this bag earlier, a couple of months ago in another video of mine. This has been around for a couple of months. What they do is it doesn't look like a Birkin. I get it. But it is kind of reminiscent of a Birkin. So people have been reviewing it saying like, oh, it has a similarity with the strap pulling through the bag and then locking it here. There's no turn lock. There's no flap on top. It does have 2 handles like the Birkin. But obviously it's very different from the Birkin. It is a little bit more streamlined though and simplified. This is also pleather, but it's not bad. I don't mind this bag, you guys. Labubu also is like, yeah, it's okay. Why not? There you go. It's Birkin adjacent, Roxy, right? There you go. Oh, Terry says, I just bought a Chewbacca pair. Oh, congrats, Terry. I hope you used my link. There you go. Oh, let me show you the next picture. They also have this little, to go with your Chewbacca sandals, you get the little Chewbacca kind of greenery vibe going on in the background. A little olive green touch with gold hardware. Why not, you know? Listen, here I go. Jen says, better than the bags that are considered it luxury bags for 2025. I agree. This one, it gives me, it has a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, right? I don't mind this. I actually like the green one more than the black one. This is a good green. I like this green. Oh, gator vibe. Yeah. Kofifi says, that looks like baby poo green. Don't we just love a good baby poo green? Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Would you get him? Would you get him? Or would you not get him? Let me know. And until next time, subscribe. Let's get to 100K. Love you loads and thumb up the video. Mwah. Yeah, so that's funny. This was the main topic. Nectarine Mass is like, we're not even at the main topic yet. Military green, I call it. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, we are losing energy. Battery. Britty, hi Britty. Britty says, hey Dacob, I just had surgery a few days ago. So happy you are on to bring a smile to my face. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Britty, heal, speedy recovery. Wishing you super speedy recovery after your journey. And yeah, they're well-designed bags. You know, love them or you love them or hate them. They seem solid design, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, Mickey's like, I don't understand. Why, huh, why anyone would buy a Walmart working or a Target sandal? Why? Kelly says, today's show is so much fun. Thanks, Dacob and everyone here. Mwah, you're welcome, sweetie. I'm really doing my best to try to get us through these hard times and try to make us forget about our hardships, you know, outside of the bunker, at least for a couple of hours. And don't forget, Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons get access to the after show after the main show. So join the after show, become a Tier 2 member, Tier 2 patron, and we get another live stream right after this live stream. Join the after show, become a Tier 2 member or patron. There you go. 296 likes. We're 4 likes away from 300 likes. And Dacob inspired me to step up my blazer, brooch, and hair game. Yes, not in vogue. That's the way we do it. Let me just check. Did we touch base on the topics? Chanel jacket, done. Target, done. Yeah, no, this one for next time. Let's do a light one, you guys. Call them cheap herpes, says Christian Anderson. Listen, Linda. Stephen Hunter says, I bought the Workin before it went all out. Not gonna lie, it's not bad. Yeah, it seems sturdy, right? It seems... Oh, Gloria Athena's just gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Thank you, Gloria. Life in Vibe was gifted a membership by Gloria Athenos. Akolu was not gifted. Is already a member. Who was gifted? That difficult name to pronounce was gifted a membership by Gloria Athenos. Andre was gifted a membership by Gloria Athenos. Maka was gifted a membership by Gloria Athenos. Pachoo! And Money Mind Manifest was gifted a membership by Gloria Athenos. Thank you, Gloria, and welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. So here's the thing. If you're in a space where brands matter, you wouldn't go for the obvious fake. I mean, it's only obvious really because it has the holes on the side to attach the shoulder strap for the Workin, because the actual Birkin here on the side, you don't have there are no holes here to attach a shoulder strap. The Birkin doesn't have a shoulder strap, although the first Jane Birkin did have a shoulder strap because she wanted one. It was not detachable though, which is like, anyway. So I promised you last live stream that in this live stream we were going to review the Alessandro Michele Gucci, no, not Gucci, sorry, Valentino Haute Couture show. Alessandro Michele left Gucci and went to Valentino, and now he did his first Haute Couture show, Spring Summer 2025. Is it his first? I think it is, or maybe his second. Who keeps track anyway? So, because everybody was like, please, let's do the Valentino show. So, guess what? The hoe went to the Valentino YouTube, and that's where I took the video from, so it falls under fair use because we will be reviewing it. However, the music, as always, has been changed. I have to use copyright-free music for my reviews, and so we're not going to be using the music that they use on the Valentino website. Kev says, oh, here comes the circus. La Boo Boo, are you ready for this? No. La Boo Boo is like, I'm not gonna. Okay, turn your head back around. Crazy creature. All right. So, yeah. We'll go. The circus, indeed. I have not watched it fully, so I'm ready to be surprised. Look, either pleasantly surprised, and pleasantly unsurprised by this hair today. I am ready to be surprised in both ways, either pleasantly or unpleasantly. It is haute couture though, so it's very costly. So it's not like we're going to be like, oh yeah, let me buy 5 looks. No, but at least we can analyze. So let's see. Let's see what Alessandro Michele has to show us for Valentino Haute Couture Spring Summer 25. Warning. What did it say? I didn't see. Sorry, guys. Vertigineux, vertigo. So flash warning. Okay, so they issued a flash warning for people who have epilepsy, maybe? Vertigo, politics, poetics. Okay, so guys, be careful. There's going to be flashy lights. If you are susceptible to them, please be careful. Watch at your own discretion. I mean, okay, yeah, it's very theatrical. Oh, this is pretty from the top. Oh, I love the number 1 popping up, like old school haute couture when they have the numbers. Actually, the models would walk with little cards with numbers. Costly and costumey, says Stephanie. I don't mind the first look. It's very, very theatrical, very Harlequin, yes. Oh, number 2. Oh, there! Oh, look, the austerity, Shakespeare, simulacrum, Tudor, knit, dolly. Okay, all the texts on the wall are describing the pieces. Petals, photosynthesis. Interesting. This is pretty. I don't like the bedazzled crystal headpiece, but I don't mind this theatrical. This is also not that bad. I mean, look. Oh, okay. I love the fact that we're not only using fetuses on the runway. Oh, she's beautiful. The model is telling a whole story. The dress, I mean, the construction of it is interesting, but I do feel like a client purchasing it, that fit is very difficult because it seems like it can easily fall out of. Like, love the shoes. The headpiece, very reminiscent of Michele for Gucci. But then again, Valentino and Gucci are both Italian brands, so we'll go. I don't mind this 30s vibe mixed with a little bit of 70s. This is very disco era chic. Grace Jones could pull this one off perfectly. Let's see. Not a big fan when they do too many of these little pilot things. Oh, but this looks nice though. All put together, it almost looks like little platelets of like armor, gear, and insects, and inspired by China, definitely. Very, very fast, almost like dragon scales. This one is nice. What is this? I'm like, this is not that bad, you guys. Ooh, Love how light and sheer this textile is, but then it's also heavy. The model is beautiful. Oh. Oh, that top. That's very Valentino with all those little kind of bumps and plissés and the appliques. Oh, I'm looking. Oh, the headpiece. That's a wig, right? The fringe. Not bad, you guys. I mean, like, I get it. It's very, very looking back to the past, and it's very much taken from the Tudor era, the 20s era. Again, very Alessandro Michele, very escapism, very like in denial of what is happening in reality today. And let's just dress up for the end of the world. And while I didn't like what he was doing for Gucci, because also politically the times were different, right now, what he's doing for Valentino, kind of, oh, she's beautiful. What he's doing for Valentino works for me. This kind of like, we're feeling like the end of times in politics, right? And so dressing up for the occasion, you know what I mean? Like, like my mom always says, you know what? If it's a ball, let it be a masked ball and go full on out. If the world is burning down, might as well dress for the occasion. This is gorgeous. I think he kind of nailed it with the aesthetics. It just, like I said, this really fits the times we're living in right now. Teresa says, mixture of 16th, 17th, and 18th centuries. Oh, love the stockings with the pearls. You know they cost like $20,000 and you can wear them only once, baby. Talk about decadenza. Oh, gorgeous little Valentino jacket. That's a classic Valentino jacket. Classic Valentino silhouette for that one. Nice little archival reference. This again is very typical Alessandro Michele, but he's clever because he combines that Valentino, almost Valentino red. This is more a raspberry red. No, it could be Valentino red. Just a different shimmer on that particular plissé silk. Not bad at all. But a little bit too ornamental for my taste. I like more stuff like this little white nifty piece coming up next. Minus the helmet or mask, but really, really nice. It's a mask, is it? No, yeah, the mask, no. The mask is amateur. Amateur. You ruined it with that ugly mask, but okay. Whatever. He needed to have his little sex fetishes seep into this. Alessandro, I really don't care for your own, fetish. This is pretty. Oh, this is a nice little mixture of theatrical. Again, all of these colors, that is also very Alessandro Michele. But then we have that Valentino red. Slightly different hue. Oh, look at that patchwork. Oh, this is giving me recession, honey. We have survived 4 years of this administration. This is how we're going to look at the end of the 4 years. We will be making clothes out of whatever we got left over at home. All our blankets and curtains, we're going to cut them up to create the outfit for the end of times. Period. Oh, these are pants. Oh, as pants, I don't really see this working. Very difficult to pull off, but she's super skinny, so it works on her. But this one is very difficult. The shirt, though, is really lovely. Shoulder pads, not a fan of that. Shoulder applique, headpiece. Okay, now we're entering kitsch territory. Now he's inspired by, like, what is this? Bulgarian, Romanian, Hungarian traditional wear. No, this is where he loses me. But he gets me back again when we're back to Valentino red with a little bolero top. A little Spanish inspiration there. Little ruffled skirt. Love the softness of that sheer texture of the textile. It's like she's in a fluffy cloud of soft red clouds. Beautiful. Love that piece. Stephanie says, lots of fun, but for a very different client than Pierpaolo Piccioli was designing for. I agree, Stephanie. Very different client. It's like Alessandro Michele took his clients from Gucci to Valentino, stepped it up a notch and said, hey guys, you're going to spend more money now on haute couture. Oh, the cape. I always live for a good cape. Love the cape, love the bow. Not a fan of the skirt underneath because of all the wiring. Ooh, did you see the detail on this dress? It's black at the bottom. That last row is black to give the effect of it floating in air. This is interesting. Love that black touch. You see the black touch at the bottom? That's what makes this thing pop. Great detail. Great detail. Another little Pierrot type of jacket. Theatrical. I'm sure you can take that collar off and just wear the jacket with the skirt. Really beautiful. Shaban says, too many flavors for me. Too much lore. Well, here's the thing. You can just pick and choose individual items. You don't have to buy the total look, you know? Oh, this is interesting. This is James Lee Byers. Not James Lee Byers, sorry. This is, what's his name? Not James Lee Byers. Lee Bowery. This is definitely inspired by Lee Bowery. That one, that kind of like curtain dress with the mask, that was totally inspiration Lee Bowery. May he rest in peace. Love me some Lee Bowery inspiration. Oh, look at that Chanel inspiration. Look at those cuffs, baby. Oh, we are oh, this is Alessandro Michele telling us, Chanel, you should have hired me. Look at those Chanel cuffs, inspired cuffs. Oh, he took them to the next level. But for the people who are politically correct, there's going to be a lot of like calling out cultural appropriation in this collection. I can totally see that. But he's like, to be fair though, he's taken from every culture he could possibly find to put together this collection. I mean, we have China, the Ming Dynasty, we got all the Eastern European countries, we got, oh my God, we got India in the house, we got Japan in the house, we got, I mean, you name it, he took it. This is so decadent. I could totally see Oscar Wilde if he were still with. This would be something Oscar Wilde would wear on a Sunday to brunch. You know? Very, very Oscar Wilde brunch. Oh, this is a beautiful shade of pink. I have a difficulty of pink, mustard, black vibes, but it kind of works here. You know? Kind of works, that pink with that mustard yellow. It kind of strangely, you would never think, right? But it does kind of work. Not a fan of the mask, but whatever. Oh, those stockings are gorgeous. Bjork is so gonna wear those. Well, we have a bow, bedazzled bow. Alessandro Michele really put a lot of effort into this. Now, the beading, the hand beading, I personally think they sent this off to Bangladesh, India for all the beading to be done, even though they're going to say it's made in Italy. Just, you know, of course, allegedly. Love the sleeves. Love the cuff. This is gorgeous. Also giving me Chanel vibes. Beautiful. Ooh, look at the tassel-y vibe going on here. A bit much. But beautiful color combination. Again, we have that mustard yellow with the pink and the black and then the green. Ooh, the dress is beautiful underneath. I mean, yeah, it is a little bit too theatrical, but you know what? At least it's very typical Alessandro Michele. He's very true to himself while finding a connection to Valentino's archives as well. This is not a bad collection thus far. Cecilia Brown says it's definitely better than his work for Gucci. He has evolved and matured, hasn't he, you guys? When he started at Gucci, he was not yet there, right? But he's definitely matured. Linda Nolasco says, I love it. I do not know why, but I love it. Oh, look at those decadent little shoelettes. The stockings are everything. I want those stockings and I want to wear them with my chubby calves. If I put them on my chubby feet, they're going to look even more big. I'm going to look like Miss Piggy, y'all. And given that he's appropriating a lot of the Chinese culture, call me Miss Pig Lee. Oh, the glasses. Yeah, we've seen this done already. This is nothing new. This is like mixing up. But the moiré red fabric, can we talk about the moiré red fabric? Live-in ferret. Live-in. I love moiré. Moiré is amazing. Moiré is one of my favorite fabrics. Ooh, look at the drama behind her. The flowing black. What are those, feathers? Possibly. This is where it's like a bit much. We've done... It's okay, Alessandro. I'm slowly like, we good. Girl, we good. We good. We good. You could have ended the collection with the look prior. But I know for haute couture, by the rules of haute couture in Paris, you have to have a minimum amount of outfits on the runway. Otherwise, you are not allowed to call it an haute couture collection. I don't know what their minimum requirements are for haute couture, but since he gave us like 300 looks for his cruise collection, oh, this is look number 41. Cha. I'm sure he's going to give us a ton of looks here as well. The headpieces cheapen it. You know, the headpieces are what makes it burrino to me. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. Look, to me, this is Caterina de Medici. This is Caterina de Medici. This is Renaissance. This is what Chanel should have fully done if they fully committed to do the Métier d'Art Chateau de Dame collection, which I loved, by the way. But you know what I'm saying? That was very Caterina de Medici, and I love it. These headpieces, they ruin everything. Little paisley jacket. Yes, Quinn. Oh, that delicate jade, the jade color, which is kind of turquoise jade. It's like a aquamarine, bluish, jadish color. Gorgeous. Oh, the Valentino polka dots. Man, this is an interesting reference. Again, that mask is terrible. Really ruins everything, really. But the dress, oh, lovely. This is so cute. Great red carpet thing. I would take out the whole kind of metallic structure underneath and let that dress just fall on the body instead. They probably would do that for you if you requested it as a client. Oh, this one is interesting. Oh, wow. Wait, is this... What is this? Silk? Oh, it's wool? Love it. Oh, man, a good knitwear piece for haute couture. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love a fully knitted haute couture dress out of wool and silk and cashmere, whatever material that is. This is beautiful. I love it. It's not used enough, you guys. Knitwear in haute couture is very rare to find. Very rare. Nowadays, when you do haute couture, you're usually going to find a lot of sequins and stuff. Here's where you got to tune out if you have issues with flashing lights, you guys. Be careful. I warned you at the beginning. If you got epilepsy, tune out now. Because the flashy lights are a little bit dangerous for some people, so be careful. So, yeah, this is interesting. The collection is eclectic, to say the least. Very, you know, very over the top and very... He's really trying very hard to be like look what I can do. Look what I can do. I am worthy. I have to be at the top of the world as a designer. I have to be respected and considered. You know what I mean? There you go. And there he is. He comes out. Oh, you also have two braids. Okay, queen. 7 seconds to go. There you go. Valentino Haute Couture 2025. Nectarine Man says, love the collection, the details, and the age diversity. Remember, he did not go couture at Gucci. No, Gucci doesn't have haute couture, so. Great collection, says Gold Cat. Fifi says, I think I've developed a thing for men with long hair. Kev says, not enough to move the needle for me. Everything feels piled on and engineered without a clear narrative, which is what separates a visionary from a technician for me. So, Kev, you would say this was just technically good, but lacks vision. Alex says, bravo. Velasquez says, impressive. Roxy's mama says, instant classic. Kofifi says, but my bae is balding, lol. Oh, well, you know, you can always send the bae to Turkey for a hair transplant. Polly says, there was only one that I didn't like. Robbie is applauding. Shaban says, he's definitely a historical goth. And I like that a little bit, but not too much. Natadita says, I liked it. It is interesting, and some pieces are gorgeous. Teresa McGuire says, gorgeous collection. Akulu says, amazing. This is a retrospective on all of history and culture for the end of times in a globalized society. Mahones Kileki says, the collection is just amazing. I am mesmerized by those details and colors. Corey Emerson in the house, because I'm a history nerd. I loved it, but I agree with Kev. Africa says it's 8 out of 10 for me. Robbie Lorraine says JVN long hair. Juvenile? JVN? I'm so bad at abbreviations. Brenda says, beautiful, but the only minus I would say too eclectic. Kelly Carrick says, I loved the show. I think the looks were exceptional. So much historical looks. No Lep 606 says, I loved it. Feels like fashion with a capital F, capital A, capital S, capital H, capital I, capital O, capital N. Boom. Cecilia Brown says, interesting collection, beautiful beading on some pieces. Sibila says, I like some of these designs, but I don't understand what is the global concept. Akulu says, Corey Emerson, I'm a history nerd too. Robbie Lorraine says, JVN, hairdresser on Queer Eye. Oh, gotcha. Miki says, I don't want vision. I'm old school classic. Bring back the maestro, Valentino Garavani. Well, Valentino Garavani is just a pair of silicone lips at this point, honey. Can barely walk, allegedly, but we love him. We love Valentino. Valentino, he's gone. He's not designing anymore. I saw a lot of wedding dresses, says Sabrina. Monarch says, I agree, Miki. Corey says, I got my degree in fashion history, so I freaking love this stuff. Kofifi says, I've been waiting for this minimalism phase to end for so long. Maximalism is my vibe. Inga T says, love the older models there. Island Girl says, a lot of it was giving American Girl doll. Gold Cat Studio says, I like that it was excessive, but every part looked intentional. Robbie says, yes, the older models were stunning. Now, I wish they also had a little bit more fuller models, you know, the age diversity, great. Skin tone diversity, great. But give me also the rounder ladies. I want my rounder models as well. The whole thing was worth it for me, says Finley. For the knitted dress, I might dream about that one. The knitted dress for me too. Finley, you would look stunning in that dress. And even if they redid it for you, like to not be like, to have that cone, you know, skirt part, but just like to take the cone out and just let it hang down straight. A dream. A dream. I love knitwear in haute couture. Very rare. But when we see it, it's exceptional. I love knitwear. Coincidentally, a little tidbit of history for you guys, fashion history. Vivienne Westwood loved knitwear. Vivienne Westwood, to her dying day, would design the knitwear for her collections. Like, she loved knitwear so much so that there would be a design team designing the collections. She would approve or disapprove. But the knitwear, she would always work on the knitwear herself. She would always design the knitwear herself. She loved knitwear that much. And so much so that in her punk, the love of punk that she was at heart, she would also say to people, you don't have to spend a lot of money to buy my expensive clothes. Make your own. Learn how to knit and knit. Matter of fact, one of the last bigger interviews that she gave, she didn't really like to do interviews in magazines because she thought it was a waste of paper. to print all that paper. But she did, oh man, that was, gosh, 2016 or 2017. She did an interview for, was it Dazed? I have that magazine. I just forgot. Which one was it? Was it Dazed? Anyway, long story short, she said, you know what? I'm going to do the interview if you, under one condition. You got to give me 2 pages for free, because it was the year that she was reissuing her sex sweater, which was the first knit sweater that she made in her punk era. And it's an asymmetrical knit sweater out of wool. And of course, you can purchase it from Vivienne Westwood for a lot of money. But she said, you know what? Here's the thing. Give me a 2-page spread where I give the recipe, the knitting pattern instructions for this sweater to the people. So if somebody wants to make it themselves, they can. I want to give them the pattern to do it themselves. They don't have to buy it from me. I designed it, I created that pattern, and I'm going to give it to the people. And they said, okay. And they gave her a spread, 2-page, towards the end of the magazine, where they printed out the entire recipe, the pattern, the knit pattern, to knit it yourself. And I thought that was just so typical Vivienne, telling people, here, make your own. Don't give me the money. Love that. Hi, Lori. How's it going, sweetie? Thank you, Dacob, for the warning of the lights. I loved what I did see. Thank you, Lori. So be sure to join the after show, become a tier 2 member or a tier 2 patron, and because we're going to start the after show in a couple of minutes. And matter of fact, I want to thank the mods for keeping us safe today. No. What is happening? Breaking news. We got breaking news, you guys, and the breaking news are Pharrell Williams. Why does he have to sneak in every single live stream? Pharrell Williams has to sneak in. Pharrell Williams, Michael Gondry scrapped their movie musical at Universal in post-production. Exclusive news delivered by Variety. Studio will not release the project, nor will it be shopped to other buyers after filmmakers hit impasse in the edit room. Well. A project by Pharrell Williams that fails. Well, maybe 2025 is turning out to be not that bad after all. One thing less we have to see of his.
This is like, I took inspiration from Canal Street.
Oh, yes, you did, Pharrell. It was a flop before its release, says Debbie. Well, what do you know? Impasse. And Universal is like, oh, hell to the no. Listen, Linda, we're not doing this. We're not going to zip it. We're not going to zoo it. Paparazzi, love you, Dacob. Did you ever end up reviewing Valentino Haute Couture? Thank you, Paparazzi, Team Bryce. What do you mean, did we review Valentino Haute Couture? We just reviewed it now. Maybe you just tuned in now. We literally just finished reviewing it like 5 minutes ago. Banana says, it works as a fashion art show and some pieces are really intricate and beautiful. I'm glad Valentino changed their approach from their Pierpaolo Piccioli's bold and contrasting monochromatic colors era. I agree with you. Sabrina, he took inspiration from Butter and from Canal Street. Paparazzi says, oh my God, I just tuned in, lol. I'll rewatch later. Well, that's breaking news. Pharrell Williams, Michael Gondry scrap their movie musical at Universal in post-production. In the words of Wendy Williams, aw. Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. That's Mahora, 3H, Gloria, Kev, Nicole, and Terry. Bubbles loves you.
Oh no, Akolu. No, I would never hate on Canal Street. I don't hate on Canal Street. No. Thank you, mods. Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons, gear up because we have an after show to do together where we can be as shady as we want to. Because, the kind and gentle YouTube algorithm that we love so much is not watching so scrupulously as it would during the main show live streams. We'll go. But I also want to say... Period. Also, come on over to the after show, because what else you gonna do on a Sunday? It's not like there's a Super Bowl today. We don't care about the Super Bowl. We're living for the after show. Living ferret.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
Look at this wild hair. Today it's just wild. It is what it is. We're dying ferret.
Dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret.
Oh, Labubu, the dying ferret. Listen, Linda. Next.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
So Linda said, listen, Linda. I had some hair clips somewhere, but you know what? I don't even know anymore. Oh my God, I do have a hair clip here. Listen, Linda, we're going to meet all in the after show party, bunka. There you go. And for the occasion, we can be our best together about it.
I am best. I am best. I am best. Oh.
And we ended on a playful note with Baby Yoda singing cha-cha-cha-cha because Baby Yoda was the cha.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.
Baby Yoda's like, oh, the show is over. I gotta come and sing. I don't want to. Guys, I hope you had fun today. I hope I managed to deter you from weird thoughts as we delve into these next couple of years. Also, don't forget to thumb up this live stream and to tune in, to the after show, but also to the next live stream, which is going to be probably dedicated to Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is next week. And also, I might just have some special things to unbox coming soon, Now, nothing, we're not talking big luxury bags or stuff. No, but just cute things, cute little things, little cute things. And then maybe we're going to review another show next live stream as well. And then, you know how fast news goes. Things happen so quickly. So by the time we have our next live stream, maybe a whole plethora of new things might have happened in the fashion world. So can't wait to see you all in the next live stream. But until then, never forget to never give up on love. And for those of you who are Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons, as Wendy Williams would say, grab a snack and come on back because I'm going to meet you in the after show in a few minutes. Gear up, buckle up, buttercup. See you in the after show. Love you loads. And for the rest of y'alls, see you in the next live stream, midweek roundabout. Love you loads. Never give up on love. Bye. Mwah.
This is like butter.